Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, and welcome to your new summer job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Let me get myself unmuted and undeafened. You're on camera. Say something. Don't do the thing. I know you're gonna do the thing. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing.
Long ago, the first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago.
Okay, at least you didn't do the thing, so fair enough.
Hello?
You did the thing. Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is a stream that has been a long time coming. This is the... Let me get the music down a little bit. This is, of course, all original Wolfcl0ck's Fun Box soundtrack that we've been playing while we're waiting for people to come in. Let me go ahead and ping one more place. There we go. So what exactly is this? Well, I've been talking about doing a Fun Box stream for months now, and I understand that not everybody understands what exactly is the Fun Box, Wolfcl0ck's. What do you mean? So let's go over it. First and foremost, Wolfcl0ck's Fun Box is sort of this developmental playground that I've had since 2015 or so. It is a Half-Life 2 mod that I have been working on and off development for, since about 2015, honestly. I haven't actually touched it since 2019 because of some extraneous circumstances that have led to me being unable to develop. But we are going to be going over the Fun Box. We're going to be looking at the original 2015 version, because there are like multiple different eras of the Fun Box's development that I consider. So there's the 2015 era, which was when it was my first time doing stuff in the Source engine. I was young, I had no idea what I was doing. Then we're going to go up ahead to the 2017-2018 era of development, which was when things really kicked off. I understood how to use the Source engine a lot better. I was doing a whole bunch of custom stuff, custom NPCs, custom enemies. I was getting people to do voice acting work, all that stuff. And then we're also going to be taking a look at a canonical spin-off game that I made in... Let me actually look up when I released it. I did it at an ID Tech camp in the year of... What year did I release this? 4 years ago, it says. 4 years ago, 2018, actually. So yes, it's a sequel to Elliot's Fun Box. Elliot's Fun Box is where the name Wolfcl0ck's Fun Box came from. There's a lot of inspirations behind this. I guess technically at this point, one could even consider it to be a series. So, fair enough. But yeah, there's Elliot's Fun Box, where I got the name from. A lot of the jokey inspirations came from Elliot Goes to School. A lot of, if you remember, Mystery Combat Man 3, I put some inspiration from there. But it's not just random crazy stuff happening. It's got cohesion to it, in spite of the bizarrities. So, without further ado, I think we're going to get started here with the 2015 edition. This is, ignore why it says, I don't know why it says Half-Life uplink there. Ignore that. It's an issue with Steam, in fact. Is that Steam, if you install a new mod for Half-Life or Half-Life 2, the pictures up at the top and stuff here are not linked to the game. They're linked to the position of the game in your mods folder. So this didn't update. But this is going to be Wolfcl0ck's Fun Box 2015 edition, and Grim, I'll get a side link up for you, a side stream up for you shortly. It's overwhelmingly loud when you first open it up. Yeah, this is the 2015 build of Wolfcl0ck's Fun Box. Very different. I assure you, But we'll be looking through some stuff.
This is a certified fun box moment.
So we're just gonna get started again. I think the events of me working in the source engine. Yeah, let's do Arlot Zero effect so that things are high quality. Only the highest quality for you guys. Only the highest quality for you people.
Not me, I'm scaled down to 144p.
Make sure volume's good. I think I've got mouse wheel working. Let's just get started. So, I believe my timeline of things was, and as you can see, this is a beautiful room here. This is beautiful side walling and stuff.
Side stream is just broken, I think.
Side stream is broken. Okay, give me a second, Oh yeah, side stream's completely broken. Let me try to restart that. Side stream is still fully black. Interesting.
I can look at YouTube.
I guess you're gonna have to look at YouTube, so apologies for that. Maybe in the other version will be fixed, but it is broken here.
Yeah. Quite sad.
This place is $1 million a month in Chicago. Yeah, money well spent. So, I believe my timeline of things was I started with, there was this mediocre capture the flag map I made.
What is wrong with the floor?
It's, dev textures. So I think the first thing I ever made was a CTF map in TF2. That was my first ever creation. Then I started work on Bob Room, and I think shortly after Bob Room was when I started. Welcome to the chat. Was when I started work on Funbox. Why is it what?
Why is it crinkly? What did you do to it?
What, you don't like the crinkle cut fries down there?
Why is the floor crinkle cut fries?
Anyway, yeah, I think this was my third ever endeavor in the Source engine, was the beginning of Wolfcl0ck's Funbox. As you can see, there's nothing to this room. You spawn in, it's a G-man faced walled room with some weird crinkly cut floor. You walk up to the Funbox, it says enter the Funbox, it does. And you walk in, it's a staircase. Over here we have our lovely crowbar. So this is our first character. This is Male 07. He says, go to the suit thing over on the wall, Gordo. And that's who we are, by the way. The name of our character is Gordo Freemonger. Awesome.
He's really adamant about that suit.
Very adamant about the suit. So, there is story. Like I said, we've got lore, we've got gameplay, we've got a whole bunch of different stuff, but we have to take things one step at a time. I am really gonna really quickly just close some things I have open, because it seems like we're getting a little bit of crust on the stream, aren't we? You guys getting a little bit of crust over there? I've got it recording at 48 FPS, but I feel like there's a little bit of crust. So let's get a little bit less crust, shall we? Let's turn off a couple of programs we don't need. Oh yeah, we got Substance Painter going, baby. Now let's get rid of GitHub Desktop. You know, we don't need GitHub Desktop. We don't need Unity Hub open. We don't need I guess we don't need VLC Media Player open anymore either. Crowbar? I don't think we need Crowbar. Adobe Photoshop? I don't think we need Adobe Photoshop. And we certainly don't need Audacity open.
Photoshop.
It's a very audacious thing to claim that we need Audacity open. YouTube doesn't like moving fast. That's true, but for some reason there's a particular issue in Source Engine games sometimes where things are just slow.
You guys hear about YouTube handles?
Yeah, I don't like that.
What the heck is that?
That's Male 07, actually.
Waiting for somebody?
He's asking I'm waiting for somebody. So,
does he have any opinions?
We do have, there is already story here, but this will be explained in the next level. I should close OBS, it takes a lot of RAM. I agree. Yeah, that's a good idea. You may also be wondering what's up with the wall texture here. So this was literally an MS Paint dirt wall texture that I made.
You're playing Minecraft?
Literally the
I
MS
like
Paint.
your
Oh, he playing Minecraft. No, the MS Paint dirt wall texture I made for a King of the Hill map that I made for TF2. So I guess this wasn't the third thing. This must have been like the fourth or fifth endeavor I ever had. So we need to make sure that Malo 7 follows us through this wall. I didn't really understand how level transitions worked here. Gordo lore, we will have it. So now we have two of him. We're not going to question that. And we meet our second character, Odell. A lot has happened since you left the fun box. I was one of the lucky ones. I get out here before they find you. This is our lore dump.
Sorry, Freeman.
Combinacle men. So this is these are the main antagonists of the fun box, and we'll explain this in a moment. I'll finish this little thing that's happening here. So the story of the fun box is you enter the fun box, which is being overrun by these adversaries known as not Combine soldiers, but Combinacle men. And the reason why they're called Combinacle men is, I don't know. But they are led by an individual named King Combinacle, who is the main antagonist of the game. So you may be wondering what's going on with Odell over here. So one of the first things I wanted to do was literally just shove Odell in and have him be a character. I must have missed a texture at some point along the way because his face is completely missing textured. It just is for some reason.
No, that's why he wears the mask.
That's why he wears. That's what the point of the mask is. Like literally. I want to clarify. I did. These are this is Odell from Missing Information. I did get permission from StarT to use that model for this mod, but I do not have proof of that anymore because my old Discord is deleted. So. That's it. Its face texture is still there. I think it must be the normal map or something that's missing. Because you can still see bits and bops here and there. I was never able to figure it out. I'm sure it was something super simple. But I just wasn't able to figure it out. So he's got like an overlay of missing texture on his face. Whereas you can still see like his details and stuff. But I thought that was awesome. So I turned that into part of the story. Literally, I think what happened was I was making the second level here, and I realized, oh, he doesn't have a face texture. I was like, oh, cool, he doesn't have a face texture. And so I kept it like that and incorporated it into the story. But anyway, we're now going to the pyramid. And this will all be explained when we get to the 2017 version. Pretty awesome, right?
Ah!
They're all on fire. Anyway, welcome to the cat place.
Cat.
These G-men are actually actively trying to kill me, but they don't understand. Now, I will say, I believe when I released the... Ooh.
Green? Green? Why he green? Oh no. Oh no, no. No.
I don't like this. I'm getting away from that.
No.
So anyway, yeah, the G and G-Man stands for green, of course. This was, I had a story for this one, but I forget what it was. So we're not going to discuss whatever the story this is. Welcome to the stream. We've entered the fun box.
You hopped into the fun box.
No, you know, I know what the issue is. So I would test my maps originally when I first started working on this by just building the map and waiting for it to load me in automatically. But I was using the wrong setup in Hammer. So it was pointing to the multiplayer base. And multiplayer base, G-Man has player animations, which means they would actually attack me. But this is single player base. These G-Men do not have animations other than just like the walking cycle.
It's me, Gordon. Cat from Cat Mesa.
Anyway, I believe that this was a change that I made for the release of the 2015 edition, because this was all archival stuff at the time. But I realized, oh, there's no way to actually know which one you're supposed to kill to get to the next level. So I made him
Is
green.
that why one's green?
Yeah, so we kill the green one, the top of the, God, they're just walking on the walls. That's horrifying. Anyway, the top of the pyramid pops open, and you can fall down into it. And did I just get... I think I just got teleported. You know what? I did just get teleported. Huh.
Yeet.
Okay, well this is... I don't know what this room is supposed to be. Everything's green, and it's made out of grass, and there's like a weird elongated water texture.
This is where they send the green ninja.
Yeah. It's green. I know what I was going to do here. I wanted to put an ichthyosaur in the water, but obviously the ichthyosaur doesn't work, so that never happened. Anyway, we go through this grass hallway.
What if you put the snake water snakes in the water?
I could do that, honestly. So anyway, that is now gone, and welcome to the bar. One of the best parts, I think. So you can talk to the patrons.
And if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said, fuck you!
Talk to everybody in here.
Do they serve orange juice here?
Rise and shine.
There's gonna be more to this in a later. Oh, there's Bob. There's our first Bob. So you gotta talk to Odessa.
Ah, hello. I'll be right with you.
He opens the path, and this is a button in case he broke. But, he opens the path, and then immediately bursts into flames.
Art.
They made the fuck extra quiet. That's correct, the original person. So that voice line is the only time in Half-Life where somebody says fuck. And they make it quiet, and they cover it up with press this butt. I need to fix that. It's not supposed to say that. They make it quiet, and also they cover it up by having a thing drop literally on your head while he's saying it, so you can barely hear him say fuck. Ironically, the only other case of somebody saying fuck was cut from the game, and it was Alex who was going to say it in episode 1.
Let Alex say fuck.
And she's not allowed to say fuck. So anyway, we are trying to... I don't know what we're trying to do, honestly. We go to the bar, and then we're let through this little pathway. You can see this is King Cabana over here. This is our first encounter of him. He's got this group of soldiers doing a little dance in front of him. And so originally King Cabana was more of just a set piece than anything. Hunt down the Freeman and be like, fuck every 0.01 seconds. True. Yeah, King Cabana at the start of development was more of a set piece than an actual important character. There really wasn't that much direction at the start, but then I sort of started incorporating story into it as we went along. You can tell in these earlier levels, there's no real reason for you to be doing anything that you're doing. That's just because it's all sort of a, some manner of just, like, bizarre walking simulator. But we go down here and we actually get captured. And this leads us to... You've never heard the Alex voice line? It's cut from episode 1, yeah. She says, like, unlike the fucking Metro cops who get what they asked for, something like that.
Hey, wake up.
Anyway, this is the prison scene.
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
We captured you too.
This is where we meet Wolfcl0ck's, who is a full black male 07. And that's how he is for the rest of forever.
Aren't you? Well, none of that matters.
Let's listen to him talk.
Pick up your gun, and unless you've got one shoved up your butt, you aren't really helping our situation. Unless, of course, you
Are
have
you
friends
going
coming to
soon?
break us out.
Shadow Monster Man, yeah. That's what he is.
But really,
My
I
gods.
mean, no offense, but you don't exactly look like
He
someone
turned to
people
the
would
right.
associate with.
Become a Shadow Monster
So,
Man.
That's it. We're stuck.
Let me see if I can get that side stream working again, though, because, like, it would be a lot easier. Oh, there we go. It should be working now. Is it working? Can you see a thing?
Apparently just did not like
guys!
The first level?
crinkly floor.
Yeah, I guess so.
It hated that crinkly floor.
Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. Run.
So, if you guys haven't gotten the gimmick yet, these guys only speak through text on the screen. And, like,
I
that
love
was,
it.
like, a temp thing, but for a while I incorporated that as just, like, one of the things about them,
Sorry,
is that they
Green.
can talk, but only through text on the screen. Wolfcl0ck's here just said, why are they talking? Well, they were talking on the screen. Ignore those screams. But this is the level where we get we do a jailbreak. Oh,
Oh my god. My god.
that's awesome. As you can see, literally all you have to do is just walk through them and take the health kits. Again, this is a lot more scary. This was scarier when I playtested it, because I was playtesting it in the wrong version of the game. And that version of the game, they actually had firing animations for the pistol, so they actually shot you like super fast.
I think it might be better this way.
It might be better this way. We can see a whole bunch of elites here just doing the same thing. As you can see, there's no actual reason to stick around at all, but the exit's over here. And this brings us to a level
Are
called
the others
Spire.
dead?
No, they're still there. At least I hope they weren't dead.
Well, that was intense.
Here, check this out.
I'm getting out of here. Oh, and here. Let me get the door.
He disappears. I love that.
Civil protection.
So this is where we get SMG, I guess. Oop. Where's my SMG?
My god, Bob!
Oh, right. Okay, so for some reason in this there's a weird glitch that happens here. My SMG is just not going to be visible for the rest of the game, I don't think. I forget what the cause for this is. So anyway, this is called the Spire. We can see King Combine... From this level onwards, there's always like a King Combinacle visible somewhere on a screen. So here's his cube up here.
The King Cube.
You know what, let's do a little bit of investigating.
Yep.
Let's go around. This is actually one of my favorite earlier levels for no reason. We'll see when we get to
Funky dance.
the 2017 version that King Combinacle Tesseract is in real life. Yeah, that's true. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when we get to 2017 edition, I actually turned this entire level into a dynamic background map. For no reason, because the level is not in that version of the game anymore. Anyway, I need them to follow me now, and they have no idea how to get here because I don't have nodes anywhere in the map. Yeah, the loader bot's just there for some reason. I thought it would be cool to have, so I just put it there. Anyway, these are the unarmed civilian Combine soldiers. As you can see, they cannot harm me. And we're just gonna gun them down. This guy over here, he's doing a little dance. Check this out. Awesome, right? So that was supposed to be, like a flesh giblets. That's why he made like a fleshy noise when I shot him. But, there aren't any flesh giblets. Gorgo's heartless. Yeah, in the updated version of the Spire, I brought those guys back again, doing their own thing. But we're gonna see that in a little while. Keep in mind, by the way, this took me like months to do, like up to this point, because I didn't have an actual way of doing this stuff back then, because I was only on a what's it called? A Mac. So I would have to do all this on my mom's laptop. And it was like an old, shitty laptop. So anyway, he was just saying, not enough ripping random fucking images off of Google. Oh, don't worry, we'll have a lot of that soon. They were saying, what were they saying? They were saying, okay, we can't go with you. Thank you for helping us take our homeland back from the Combinacle men. So, yes. Just port Synergy Jib Station 2, maybe. Anyway, this is the Lava River. Oh my god, old Lava River. Haven't seen this map in years. So, the Lava River is a location outside of the Combinacle base. I knew that, I like those! I like those are real! Hello, Richter, welcome to chat. This is, the lava river. We can see the damage caused by, King Combinacle and his Combinacle men over here with this destroyed building. We also have this,
and the
hologram.
building's not destroyed just by virtue of being at the lava river.
No, this is like this used to be a bustling city. Anyway,
The lava river?
yeah. And in a later version, it becomes one. Let me give myself God mode.
Yeah.
Because these guys are really fucking difficult to fight. So I just shoved a bunch of Vortigaunts in this section because I thought it would be fun. It was not. Vortigaunts are not fair to fight against in Half-Life 2. Anyway, here's a King Combinacle statue here. You'll notice that he's literally just a default elite Combine soldier. A fun fact about this map, I remember specifically I had so much trouble with it that I nearly ended development because there was some sort of inescapable crash. The crash was because I had a prop right here where this fire is floating. I had a I'm not supposed to fight them? Well, I mean, maybe you're not supposed to fight them. I am. Anyway, there
I'm
was
not.
a
You're supposed to kiss them.
There was a destroyed car that was right here where this floating fire is. And for some reason, if that car is slightly embedded into the ground, it instantly crashes the game. And I didn't know this for the longest. I had no idea, but I had to just, I stopped development for, 2 months because I couldn't figure that out. And, I wasn't going to, compromise and just cut the level. But, that was literally the only reason. Anyway, I know that there's... I don't remember what I put up there. I know I put something on the roof, so I'm gonna try to get up there. Yeah. Oh, I'm so close. Wait, what? And yes, there's Halo 3 music playing, by the way. Who goes there?
You!
I made it.
Nice.
Hi, welcome to Fun
Welcome
Box.
to the Fun Box stream. This is 2015 edition Fun Box. I almost got on top of the building just then. But, I'm
Yes.
just gonna quit. There's nothing up here. I know I put... it must have been a different version. God damn it. Here I was trying to get up there and there was nothing there. Anyway, we meet 2 more characters over here. So... This is the lava river in question, but we're about to meet 2 more members of the Resistance. The Combinacle Resistance. So this is Rick and his buddy Elliot. And the reason why his name is Rick and his name is Elliot is because of the voice lines that I have him play. So...
I feel like I know how this is going to play out.
Yeah, I think so. Here.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh. Hey, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere. Designed
Pretty
for
awesome,
danger.
right?
So why don't you go ahead
Pretty
and have
epic.
yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it from here.
These guys are still characters, in the updated version of the game, too.
Huh.
Why'd you stop,
Rick?
Elliot? Suddenly getting furry hallucinations?
I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith made sushi? I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith made sushi?
So, it's just completely random voice lines that I was grabbing from videos and games and stuff. Just for
That's
no
amazing.
reason. He just starts playing an Ellis line. And he starts playing a line from Elliot Goes to School Mondays or pep rally or something. Pep rallies. It was pep rallies.
Okay, so I'm looking at the stream, and someone just typed in Gordon
Man.
and YouTube censored it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Gordon Man.
why did Gordon Man get held for review?
Gordon Man. Yeah,
So
that's
this
one of
was,
the banned words.
Yeah, I believe this was the last level I had for 2015 edition. So we make it to the Combine base over here. And we jump in, and we have a little cutscene. It's like, oh, we're not the only ones seeing King Cabana. He's seeing us, too. He's watching us.
Oh, no.
Crazy, right? Incredible.
Wild. Absolutely
Thanks for taking a
bonkers.
look at the 2015
Oh, no.
mod.
I looked away for a second and looked back.
Look who it is.
Why'd you look away? You were not prepared.
I was typing in Gordon Man in the chat.
Why is this
I don't-
one room?
I literally can't even hear what like my old voice is saying. Oh right, it's literally this is just me saying, oh, if you like this, I also have my old maps for TF2 and stuff were also in the files to check out. Let's see what
That
other
was
maps
quite
I have in here. So this is Funbox 5 Old. Why'd I call it that?
Hey. Hey, wake up.
This is the opening to the. This looks like this is the same level.
My name's
Wait a minute.
You're Gordo.
This is the same level. This is it has
Don't.
all
You're the one who
it has all the exact same stuff. Why did I call this the old version?
Oh, jeez!
What the fuck?
Don't worry
Why
about
did I
it.
call it old? What?
Okay.
Okay, let's get out of here. We gotta get
It's
out of
part
there,
the
folks.
lore.
We gotta get out of there. There is lore. There's lore. I promise you, there is lore. But we're gonna get out of
Okay.
there, and in fact, we're actually gonna go into the lore. So let me put on
Oh,
some of
no.
the. I don't have the music anymore because I closed the thing. Let me go find the lore really quickly. I had the lore here.
Don't worry, I got you.
Are you like gonna go through like all your papers with all like the Bob concept art?
Oh no. I've got
No.
I literally made an entire like Google Doc sheet that people can view for like the
Oh,
timeline of events for Funbox and stuff leading
It's
up
true. I
to
think
it.
you've sent it to me.
Yeah, the Wolfcl0ck's Funbox canon timeline is what I called it. Last edit was June 2nd, 2018. But the important part of this is who is Wolfcl0ck? Who is Gorbo Freemonger?
What
Who is King Combinacle? And what is the Funbox?
I
So-
remember Gorbo Freemonger.
Gorbo Freemonger, I
is
think,
your
is one of my best creations. The name was
I
just so incredible, and I have this like, I had a reveal video of his new model. Let me find
Yeah,
that.
I think
real quick.
I think that's where I saw it.
Yeah, let me find it. Here it is. Literally,
The name has
hold on.
just
Let me go back to the starting soon screen in OBS. And I want you guys to notice something that you may not have noticed before. Where
Oh,
is
no.
starting soon? I always move my thing, so I can never recall where any of my scenes are. Be right back. Hello?
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 Cabana?
Are you guys there? I don't know what just happened.
Your internet seemed to die. The stream
died
went out
for
for
a
a
second
second
there,
and
yeah.
you just went quiet.
That was super weird. All right, are we back,
Spooky.
guys? I think we're back.
Yep. We're back.
That's the first time it's happened in a long time. Anyway, what was the last thing you heard me say?
Something about Gorbo Freemonger.
Yes, so you see the face in the background of our starting soon spot here?
Yes. Is
That's
that
Gorbo
him?
Freemonger. So let me actually play the reveal trailer of his new model really quickly on screen.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. So check this
Gorbo.
out.
Okay. So epic.
The coolest thing ever made.
This is really the coolest thing ever made. There he is. Gorbo Freemonger.
My God.
That is amazing.
Who
Yes,
is
I
that?
think this.
There he is. It's Gorbo Freemonger. Malo 6 Sandra. So it's not just that. What Gorbo Freemonger's face is, there is a temporary face map for Dr. Magnuson that's left over in Half-Life 2 Episode 2's files. I took that one and made it younger looking and gave it like new hair and stuff. It's Maggie. So Gorbo Freemonger is Maggie, but like with black hair instead of gray hair and like less stuff on his face. Yeah, it's an awesome character.
Lore.
But we're gonna move on over to the 2017-2018 edition of the game. But before we do that, I will say a couple of things that we need to learn. You need to learn your knowledge that you would not have previously. Sex will now be added to Pre-Fortress. True. I'll have to show it at some point. It's in the game's files. It's called Maggie.vtf, so you can check it out. So what is the Fun Box? The Fun Box is a pocket dimension created by two scientists in 2015. Time works differently in the Fun Box. You can be in there, you don't age in the Fun Box. You can be in there for hundreds of years, only like a week will pass outside of it. There are clans and different factions and groups inside the Fun Box. There are the citizens, which are just regular, characters, regular Half-Life 2 citizens. There's the 07 clan, which is a clan of all the different male 07s. They're their own group for some reason. There's the Gasmen, which are just the million different gas mask citizen models that I turned into like their own faction. The evil Gasmen, which we'll get to in a little while. You may have read in the description that there's a Knight of the Evil Gasmen that we will be checking out as well. We have the Metros, which are Metro Cops and their associated groups. The Dwellers, which are the beings that live in the desert. And the Conscripts, which are, of course, the militants also from Half-Life 2's beta. Am I going to stream JB Mod when it releases? I don't know, maybe. So that's who those guys are. Who is Wolfcl0ck and who is King Combinacle? They are the two rival leaders in the Fun Box. So I mentioned the Fun Box was a pocket dimension created by two scientists. They are those two scientists. So they went to war. Wolfcl0ck won, and then there was a period of peace. But then some crazy stuff happened, and King Combinacle took back over. And that's what we're going to find out today. You're
telling me that crazy stuff happens?
Crazy, wacky. We got shenanigans. We got googas.
No.
We got a couple of laughs, a couple of gaffs. All the whole shebang. And we're going to take a look at it right now. Let me actually switch over. And we open up full Fun Box. I have a new opening here. Oh, volume warning, volume warning, volume warning, volume warning. Let me start the side stream now for you guys. Right. Oh, yep, this is the background I was talking about. So, remember that level, the Spire? This is the Spire from 2015 edition. I just turned it into an animated, 3D background for no reason.
Because it's epic.
It is epic, but this map is completely cut from the game. It was remade from the ground up, but there's no reason to have it here.
It's funny, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. So, who is Gordo Freemonger? I did not talk about that yet. So, the events that lead up to Wolfcl0ck's Fun Box, you see we've got a picture and everything now, are that the Fun Box began to leak. The influence of the bizarre nature of the Fun Box started leaking out of it into the real world, and weird stuff was happening. So the Federal Bureau of Investigations opened up a case for it. At which point there was a transmission that came out from the Fun Box asking to send an ambassador, essentially. So Gordo Freemonger is a contracted ambassador. Who's in the voice chat? I'd like to say hello to them from here, if you don't mind. In the voice chat, I have my friends JDW and Grim. Say hello to Do the Ninja for you.
Yeah, huh?
Hello?
Yeah, say hello to Do the Ninja. Do it.
Yo, there's a ninja. Hey, do you watch Ninjago?
Oh, no.
This was bound to happen.
Look what you've done.
So, story of Half-Life, an alternate world pours into our own. Kind of. But the alternate world is the creation of individuals in the world.
Right, and Half-Life doesn't have Gordo Freemonger.
Half-Life doesn't have Gordo Freemonger, yeah. No, there are parallels. There are a lot of parallels to Half-Life, obviously. But yeah, that's who we are. We're an expendable, essentially. We're some guy, a private investigator, expendable, who was contracted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation to go into the Fun Box and figure out what it is. So this is a lot further along. We've got a lot of stuff to cover in this one. Ninjago was actually the reason you have Ninja in your name.
Oh no.
Awesome.
My gods, have you seen Crystallized Part 2?
So this is
I
our
don't know
opening
what that
section
is,
here.
but I have a vague.
So this is Gordo Freemonger in his truck heading
That is
towards
so
the
epic.
location of...
Turbo Freemonger in his truck.
Look at him go.
I'm trying to use volume up a little
Turbo
bit, actually.
Freemonger, but he keeps on trucking.
And of course, we have Rock and Roll McDonald's playing again. That is our, that is the theme, I guess.
Glad to hear that.
Beta texture? Yeah.
God.
I just shoved a whole bunch of them in there for some reason.
Because it's
So,
funny.
the bizarrity becomes more obvious here. So let's take a look around. I broke a couple of things here. There's supposed to be stuff here that's not, but don't worry about that. Of course, we do have another Bob in here. We've got this thing.
Oh!
I don't know what that thing was.
Come back! Come back!
I don't know what that thing was. We have this guy. So this guy's a story on his own, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Wallwood, don't say that. I did just remember, however, that's the save thing, by the way. I did just remember that I need to fix a thing really quickly. So, fun fact about Source SDK, any version of Source actually, is that if you have a screen that is larger than 1080p, then if you use a game text, it will not display all the way, like the full size. The reason for that is the result of somebody messing up with the box that is supposed to display game text. It does not scale the way that it should. So that is actually a fix that I learned about recently, how to fix that, which is fantastic because it's been plaguing me for years. Because I have a 2K monitor instead of 1080p. So let me really quickly fix that because we're going to need it. What? Original part, what are you trying to say right now?
Who's saying what?
It's saying some goofy goober stuff right now. Let me really quickly go into Funbox and fix the issue. So, you may know an individual named Wolfcl0ck's who figured out how to fix it. If you go into a HUD layout, the RES, here it is, and you find the HUD message field. If you update the HUD message field's length and width, you can then display game text on a 2K monitor. Properly, that is. So that's what I just did, and that should fix some issues that we would otherwise encounter. So let me go ahead and reopen that. Oh, this background is kind of a spoiler.
They don't
Yeah,
know.
this is a spoiler background, but it's not that big of a spoiler. So let me start the stream up again. You guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, very good. So all of these backgrounds, I made these dynamic backgrounds for every chapter, which is pretty cool. And I think the actual moving camera is really awesome as well. But, yeah. This is a character we're not going to meet yet. This is Metro Boss. He's a while back, or a while out, rather. Anyway, I have just fixed the game text, so it should work. Yeah, Dream, you kissed Dr. Half-Life from Half-Life. Is that true? Anyway, this pile of dirt, this is where the fun box is right now, so if I go in. Yeah, I spoiled it for you.
I'm gonna spoil the Lego Ninjago movie for everyone here.
So remember that first
no.
level that was just like the G-Man faces and that was it? So this level is the evolved version of that, and it's really, really bad. Because
Is the floor crinkly?
yes, actually. This spot over here is just crinkled
Ha-ha!
up to the top. But like
I
you
was
also
gonna say,
cannot
it
see
wasn't.
anything.
That was your first mistake.
That's
You
amazing.
can't see anything. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to just make it so that you have a dynamic light parented to you. Because I couldn't figure out how to make the player have a flashlight without having an HEV suit. So it's like, okay, what if they just can't see anything? Anyway, this is the new fun box. We'll see more of this later. You click on it, and you get transported inside of it. So this is the equivalent. Locate the Fun Box Ambassador, it says. So the current objective thing was something that I added in upon realization with a couple of playtesters that they had no idea what they were supposed to be doing. Because obviously nothing made anything clear. So this is the Visitors Center, is what I call this. And I think a couple of things I did for the section was pretty cool. You'll see, first and foremost, that we have real-time reflections on the ground here. That's a pretty nice little feature. It does make it so I can't use my flashlights on the ground, because there's a broken thing. This shit had playtesters? Yes, it did, Redfire. It had a lot of playtesters. Way back when, mid-2010s, late 2010s. But it did have playtesters. Custom... I had a whole bunch of custom stuff. Like, everything's got specularity, everything's got new cube... Or not cube maps, but normal maps. And this is our Fun Box suit. It's got FB for Fun Box on it. Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon.
Oh no.
Pretty awesome opening. So this is when we meet Malo 7. He explains what's going on a little bit more.
Is this lore?
Well, would you look at that? Someone's entered the Fun Box. You're the FBI investigator, Gordo Freemonger, right? Well, sir, the pleasure's all mine. My name's Malo 7. I'm the ambassador you folks ring ahead for. We should keep the chit-chat to a minimum. It's kind of hard to explain, but time works differently around here. Okay. Basically, since we're near the entrance, what could feel like just a few hours in here could be months deeper in. For the amount of time I've been waiting for you, about 7 months have already passed deeper inside. So, come with me. I'll escort you in and show you what our Fun Box is. That's our current objective. So, basically what he just explained was, alright, because we're at the edge of the Fun Box, at like the entrance, it's just been a couple of hours for him and for me, but it has been 7 months deeper inside for everybody else. God, the quality was... I forgot that it doesn't look too bad. Like, there's ambient occlusion around all the corners, pretty high quality light maps here, and obviously the reflective floor.
What's with the music?
What, you don't like, you don't like music from Super Paper Mario? Oh, what's with the multicolored light?
Not what that's from.
So the multicolored light, that's the disco light that I added for the player. Your flashlight is just a disco light. It changes every single time you turn it on or off. Getting a little bit crust here. Anyway, we realize things have been attacked. Oh, my outpost. Walks over here.
Oh,
what the hell happened while I was gone? Gordo, take this crowbar. We might be in danger. Damn, the gate's out. Try climbing those vines, I'll find another way. Yeah. Obvious stuff. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of crunch. A little bit of crunch on stream. You guys getting a little bit crunchy on stream? It looks like... It actually looks like my camera is smooth, but the game is crunchy. So let me switch from game capture to display capture. No, still a little bit of crunch. Crowbar. No, it's a metal stick. It's so metal, bro. See that? So
Imagine
metal.
if it were a knife, and whenever you swung it, it went crowbar whack.
Crowbar whack.
Crowbar whack. Crowbar
Are you guys looking fine? It looks a little bit crunchy in my OBS, but if it's fine for you guys, then that's fine. You've installed Fun Box. Very good. There's the only ones that I have out are the Chapter 1 demo and the 2015 edition. So anyway, you come down here. Kept you waiting, huh? So we follow him into the town here. This is just like the Entryway Town. Name of Entryway Town. As you can see, a little bit of trolling happened while he was gone. And again, this is 7 months since he's been out here.
A little bit of trolling.
So you see a familiar face over off in the distance there. And for some reason, I decided to make this happen. Come on, do the thing. Yep.
I do that.
Fucking crab walks all the way there. And you have to wait for him, otherwise you break stuff.
Oh, jeez.
So while he's doing that, let's just go around. All these buildings are exactly the same, except I've added various levels of disrepair to all of them. So if you'll notice, this one has a Combine logo, and it's closed. We'll get to that.
Lore.
Yep. The lore! The lore! Yeah, there's lore to be had. Big improvement from 2015. Yeah, well, 2015 I knew nothing. At this point, I knew some things. Nowadays, I know many things. It says in here... Oh, and by the way, I mentioned in 2015 edition that they had text for speaking. In 2018 edition, their text is now colored. So, Male of 7 is green, and of course, this funky fresh fellow over here, Odell, his text is orange. Well, hello, 07, it's been a while. Missed a lot in the last 7 months. Come with me, it's not safe down here. So now we wait another half a decade for this cutscene to end. There are a lot of, like, low cutscenes that I have, for some reason. And the gameplay is actually really good in some levels, but the cutscenes are really slow. This is the new equivalent to that one scene where we were just looking at the monitor seeing the Combine soldiers. So
Is the missing texture intentional?
Yes.
Okay.
I could have sworn I heard something. Me too. Do you think we should call them the cremators? No, it's not worth the effort. Let's just return to our posts. Copy.
This is just the more backstory that, oh, King Cabana returned to the fun box, and he's here to lay claim. The gaming soldiers, that's who they are. So, that's why Odell's face is messed up. He was a leader of the resistance against the Cabana men when they returned. And he got messed up. And here we have a little bit more context for the pyramid. Close to my friend Rick's bar. So this is a retcon that I made. The guy who owns and runs the bar is actually Rick as well.
My gods.
Yeah. Sort of piece those things together.
What cat?
Uh-oh.
What cat? The gaming soldiers that destroyed a small village. So this level shows off one of the reasons why I stopped development. You notice that I was like frozen in the air for a second there? So there's this user command buffer overflow spam that happens in this current compile of the game. And nobody knows why this happens, and nobody knows how to fix this. I've talked to experts on this, like experts in the source engine, and they don't know what's going on here. But I can tell you what caused it to break was when my operating system bricked and I reinstalled on a new drive and copied all my files over. When I reinstalled onto that new drive and I tried to build the code on there, that's when this started happening. So I would use an older version of the code, but there was an NPC that I forgot to compile in the last version of the code. So if I use that version, this error doesn't happen, but there's an entire NPC type that's missing. Anyway, these are the evil gasmen over here. Let me kill the green G-Man, who now has working animations.
Green.
Green.
Pardon me.
That one's green.
He's just green. It's what he is. So when I replaced these guys with G-Men, from G-Men to the evil gasman, I just left this guy as G-Man because it was funny. So this is one of the factions, the evil gasman. I made this model as a joke because for a while, like the beta community has an addiction to the gas mask citizen model. There's like 30 different remakes of it. I've done 3 different remakes, excluding this one. So I made this one as a joke because it's really funny. Oh my god, look at that damage. I gotta go.
You better run.
There's like 80 damage in one hit. So this isn't a teleport anymore. That room that was just like water and like weird dirt and stuff, I turned it into a dock, like a pier. Makes a little bit more sense. I think if I stand at a particular angle, I can still see I can still see some of the stuff up there. That's just weird, but don't worry about it. And this is now Rick's bar. This level remained mostly unchanged from 2015 edition, as well as this one. That was with intention. So, Rick's bar has seen a little bit of an update.
Oh no.
Current objectives, speak to bar patrons. So we've got some more guys. So you'll remember I retconned this guy into being Rick.
And if you see
He still
Dr.
says the same
Breen,
thing.
Tell him I said, fuck you!
But this guy over here, this is Elliot. This guy is just, I don't know. And then there's this
Green.
guy over here. So let me
That's
break.
ominous.
Let me break this glass.
He's been released.
So who the hell is this? Back in like 2016, I followed this guy, just some random guy on Instagram, username of Fex Nebula. That's who that guy is. I don't know why I did this, but I just like put him in a bunch of places in Funbox early on, and we're gonna see that right now. We hear a voice clip from him as well. I don't know why.
Almost with a dream of a fucking white Christmas when it's black. Black Christmas. Fuck you.
That was his voice, complaining that it was dark outside on Christmas. I was gonna have a secret boss fight here. This would teleport you to a secret boss fight, the Fex Nebula boss fight, and the music for that is actually I kept that music. I kept the track I was going to use for that for a different boss fight later in the game. But I don't know why I just had this guy. Just this random guy. Like, he doesn't even have an online presence anymore. And Bob is still the wall. Anyway, this guy doesn't break if you shoot your gun in the air anymore, so that's good. In fact, he even has a little bit of an animation here. Actual insane behavior. Listen, this was like, I was like 16 or so. Dude, like, give me a break. Somewhere around that age.
Actual insane behavior.
I mean,
insane
listen,
behavior.
it is, but come on. So we have a little bit more like understanding what's going on here. We go here and like we're ushered into this little hole here.
The Gary manhole.
The Gary manhole. Gary man's hole. My cat's still there. That cat was in there in the earlier version too, just to clarify. And this is mostly unchanged from the previous version, but we've got some more stuff. A little bit brighter, inclines a little bit so you can see more of it. There's King Combinacle, sporting his new look. You see that? He's got a crown on, he's got a little grumpy eye now. As we stand up, we can see we've got Cremators, we've got Combine Soldiers, we've got Combine Guards down there somewhere. And of course, like the previous time, we get captured as soon as we fall down. But that's one of the things that I added in. This level has completely changed now. Now we're getting into the new stuff.
Pretty epic.
So this is another lore dump of the level.
Come on there, pal. The floor's no place for a nap. So, how'd you make it here?
You hear somebody talking through the wall.
Man, a few words, aren't you?
Wait for it.
You know what? Hold that thought just a second.
Just breaks the goddamn wall and walks right through.
There.
Yeah.
So, this is a new Wolfcl0ck's introduction.
So, anyway, as I was saying...
Is this like one of the Silent Watchers or whatever it is?
Nah, there's no silent mythos in Funbox right now.
Will there be?
Right now.
Not gonna answer that question.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, this is the reveal point where Wolfcl0ck's has been trapped.
You've got on. It looks like the one that I put in the welcome center.
Who's Gillum talk?
You wouldn't happen to be that investigator I got word about a few months ago? Gordo Freemonger? Would you?
Gordo Freemonger.
Well, isn't this fantastic? King C comes back, he wipes the floor with my ass, I get thrown in prison, and now the investigator that I was too busy worrying about to realize that King Cabana was preparing his return winds up in the cell next to me. Well, here you are. Welcome to my fun box. I'm Wolfcl0ck. I own the place. Or at least I used to. So, wise guy, Mr. Freemonger, Mr. Big Stuff.
Mr.
You got friends come to
Freemonger.
break us out? Yep. Nope. Didn't think so. No offense, but, you've kind of got this, clowny look. Your face isn't really the kind of face people would want to associate with.
Just roasting the shit out of me.
Wow. How can you do that to Gordo
This
Freemonger?
hellhole, and all I get is a freemonger that can't even break me out.
So this, the whole lore dump here is, immediately after the, investigation started, King Cabana came back. So this is sort of a reveal of, these two things are maybe related. You know, somebody poked a hole in the fun box to distract Wolfcl0ck, and then King Cabana came back to attack. Anyway, this guy is yelling at this random gas mask citizen.
Rude. Rude as hell.
Upcoming volume warning. So, volume warning, I'll do like a wave. Yeah, you'll know. It's whatever. Full blackmail
Okay,
says
I'll turn
Wolfcl0ck
my
model
volume all the way
for the
up.
funny.
Oh no.
Nova, Wolfcl0ck, my OC's original design was like, it was black fur instead of gray fur. And also I like Male 7.
Yeah.
That's quite epic.
The coolest guy here.
He's walking.
The coolest guy here, the macho man.
This dude.
Oh, he's gonna kill everyone.
This is the jailbreak sequence, of course. Half of these guys can't actually move because they're using the wrong.
Whoa, that's the guy from Hunt Down the Free Man.
Is that true? Can we get a confirmation?
The big guy. It's like they add like 2 other cut enemies onto it, but it does have it's the base body. I know they use that.
Can we get
That guy was
confirmation on that?
pink.
What? Oh, yeah, that's one of the Metro classes. What was I saying? Yeah, half of these guys are using the wrong animation sequence here, so they just can't move. At some point, while no one's looking, I teleport them away. The evil gasmen, they're all just in here, they never move. So.
Don't follow the rest of them. We need to get to the armory first.
So obviously this is a step up from the original version of the jailbreak sequence, I think. Dude, chill. Chill. Chill.
No.
Chill.
No.
Thank you.
Cabana, sir. Jesus Christ. All the fucking cells just failed. What are we supposed to do?
Oh, you fucking idiots.
So, if you can't tell...
Going to be below the prison sky high.
Yeah, it's because 2015 edition was like super not finished. But I respect that you went through and actually played it for some reason through the Ninja. That's awesome. Anyway, what was I saying about this section again? Can I make a 2022 revision? No, because Wolfcl0ck with the 0 and Wolfcl0ck with the O are 2 different characters. I just didn't know that when I started Funbox. Anyway, this section looks very... I don't know if I did this on purpose. This, like, hallway looks exactly like the hallway from the 2015 edition. As you can see, all the people who are trying to jailbreak here are being, like, held back by this one guy. So the second I do that, everybody starts following me. Where'd the Wolfcl0ck go?
Yo, this happens in Lego Ninjago.
We got him on
It's Mr. Hunt
He's
Down
on
the Free
it.
Man.
My god.
He's holding it out of the fort, dude. Let's go. These are all citizens, just with various models, by the way. And now all of them are following me. That's insane. But yeah, shit's going crazy. Like the previous version, you just have to get health and run.
Pretty wacky.
This guy's here. Okay, he made it.
He did it.
So, like, these guys are just able to get in here sometimes. I believe that's G Matador's gas mask. I think that's G Mad's old gas mask. Sure. Anyway, we're heading onwards to our new Spire level. This was actually one of the coolest maps I did.
All right.
Just like the original Spire.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned to say, Mr. Freemonger. It looks like I misjudged
Mr.
you.
Freemonger.
Mr.
For
Freemonger.
you, I mean, presumably, I would have still been stuck in that
Only
little
survivor, and he
cell.
died on the way here.
Yeah, sure, I broke an entire wall down just so I'd be able to talk, but those bars are made of metal. I can't just ban metal bars willy-nilly. So, thanks. I appreciate it. You,
Yeah, the eyes are kind of creepy, but, like, that's awesome.
That was why you got thrown in prison, right? To rescue me? I mean, the escape truck was there waiting for us and everything. Surely you being there was your plan, right?
This
I'm
is
gonna
sort of a
have to head out for a
reveal.
minute.
Oh.
I may make it back in a
any
bit,
case,
so
awesome.
see you for
you and
now.
I pops
Ciao.
stand together.
Bye.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that
Reveal
wasn't just a
that.
coincidence.
Yes, this is a reveal that,
Probably find
they
out
used
who our
Gordo Freemonger to break Wolfcl0ck's out of
for
prison,
that matter,
but, like,
help
he
them
did
out.
not know that.
Oh, looks like we've stopped.
Anyway,
Truth, where the hell are we?
another long-winded cutscene here.
Hey, it's you guys. I mean, of course it is. Hey, Gorbo. Sidebar for a second? Yeah, who the hell are these people? I mean, why's that guy got a face more fucked up than Adrian Shepard's shitty fanfiction brother? I went from being
A good reference
a
there.
literal deity that's worshipped and praised.
Good
to
reference.
You know what,
I
his
like it.
text was red there.
For 6.5 months.
I guess I'm not
Really
consistent
don't
with him.
care if I hurt your feelings. Hey, wait, I know you. You're the youngest from the 07 clan. I had you go as the ambassador for the Fun Box, didn't I? Yeah, I'm starting to remember now. You were born mute, so I gave you the power of speaking through text, which means you're the other guy. You're that Odell guy, right?
The 2018 demo is just the first few levels, plus a couple levels you can, like, shoot stuff on, by the way. Just to warn you, the ninja. This is a stronghold, name of the Spire. It's a pretty awesome section of the game. Sort of a natural tower that we use as a base of operations. Height was meant to... no.
Us? You mean you guys?
Couldn't read what he
right?
said in time.
I appreciate
Develop a
you
shitpost
guys got
mod
me
live
out
in
of
stream,
prison,
maybe.
But I am not fighting equipped right now. Why are we here anyway?
Teleport on top of the Spire, we need someone to get through it. It says.
Teleport, huh? Where's it go to?
A residential area on Mount Lava. There's a base that Cabana men set up near it. So that's leading into where we were in the
And why
at the end of
hell would
2015
we,
version.
An army of, let's see, 4 people want to storm into a military base. You fucking what, mate?
You know, need to
Well,
decide
Gordo,
who's
you're
going.
the most
Basically, they
equipped
pick
here.
me because I'm the only one with a
I'd say
gun.
that if anyone has a chance surviving this ridiculous plan of theirs, it's you. You kidding? I'm getting the hell out of here. Gorbo, if by some miracle you pull this off, I'll get into contact with you. Later, nerds.
Later, nerds, he says. And he disappears around. So this is a running gag I have. Wolfcl0ck saying goodbye and then disappearing around the corner. For an objective, infiltrate the Spire. So this is probably the coolest level I've done, like I mentioned. Let me
I
actually
know this song.
check what my difficulty is. Hard mode? No, I don't think so. You know, actually, screw it. Let's do that. Let's do hard mode. But I'm making myself do this so I don't die. I don't want to die because this level I experimented with having what would I even call this? Music trees in the source engine. So I was very experimental around this point of development, trying to find new ways of getting stuff done. So one of the problems with Source is that you can only loop WAV files. You can't loop MP3 files. But I figured out a way around that, and that is if I have code set up so that MP3 files will stop, like will pause when you hit escape. Like that. Then, yeah, hexagonal grass. This is like... It's pretty cool, actually. I like this. It's a high-quality texture. All the textures here are like high-quality textures I used for another test. As I was saying, right, I was being very experimental around this point in time, and I realized if I have a system where the music pauses when I hit escape, then I can just have a trigger, like a logic relay, that triggers the music to play, and then as soon as the music is done, like that number of seconds, it just plays it again. So that allowed for a system of dynamic music, and when we get inside the building, we're going to hear a different tree of the music tree. But anyway, moving on from that, we've also got some other interesting stuff here. All these textures are custom. This stuff is from like a water pack that I got from... Oh, I'm blanking on the name of the guy. Top Hat Waffle made this like water pack. That's what those are. These guys are mortar synths from the Half-Life 2 beta. I got these guys working, like they're fully functional. Unfortunately, I am going to have to cut these guys once I restart development again.
Why?
So, the rule of the game is this. You can use leaked assets, game assets. But you cannot use leaked code assets if you want your game to get onto onto Steam. So you can get mods on Steam pretty easily. All you have to do is pay the $100 for a Steamworks, like a Steamworks license. But you cannot use leaked code. And because those guys are not in the, like, in any official code base, that would make them leaked code. So, I'm gonna have to cut them if I want to put this on Steam. I kind of want to put this on Steam. Anyway, we're gonna go into the Spire now. This is the moat, obviously, but it's got a little entrance down here.
Oh no. Side stream break again, or is it just...
The side stream break?
Waiting. Did it?
It did. Side stream did break. Let me see if I can restart that for you. I wonder why that happened. It did break again.
Oh, I wonder why this keeps... I wonder why that happens.
Yeah, did it break the second I went through the teleport there? There's like a doorway?
I think so, yeah.
That's super weird. That's really weird. Okay,
love
well...
the source.
I've never seen that before. Anyway, we've made it into the Spire, and now we have to climb the Spire, obviously. Trying to not get myself killed here. There we go. There's not enough ammo. There's no Valve is pretty lenient when it comes to models and textures. Everything associated with leaks was banned from on Steam. No. So, they don't care if assets are used. They only care if code is used. And the reason is that code is still being licensed out, whereas assets are usually never licensed out, and them being online in the first place is a fluke. So if you look at mods like Entropy 0, Entropy 02, Arctic Adventure episodes, and Obsidian Conflict. Those all use leaked assets, but not all those are on Steam anyway. Oop. I don't know why the music did that just then. Oh, I know why the music did that just then. Never mind. Good thing I'm indestructible. This isn't cheating. It's just a little bit of a showcase. It's fine. Did Grim say they had to be right back? Grim, are you still there?
Yeah.
You're still there.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry,
If
I get
assets aren't... I was just asked, if assets are not licensed out, then how do people get their hands on them? Flukes. So, assets, literally, if you get access to the asset repository, you're not supposed to use them for anything. They're supposed to only be there for reference purposes. It's really stupid, and there's no reason why anyone should be given access to the asset repository. But they are. You know, this is not a perfect world. For some reason, people who get engine access are frequently given access to the asset repository. Nothing from there is supposed to ever go out. But stuff gets out all the time anyway, you know? Yeah, you can see it but not use it. That's what I've been told by many people. That's just the way the situation is. It's weird, don't understand it, but that's how it goes. But anyway, haven't seen one node graph out of date. That's because, yeah, why would there be? What assets does Entry 02 use aside from the Arbite logo? The zombie assassin. You know, the zombie assassin that there's an entire boss fight over. Bit of an overstatement? Not really. I mean, we've already had leaks this year. We had leaks this year, we had leaks in 2020, we had leaks in 2016, 2017, probably 2018, you know. I mean, I've been given leaked stuff that I wasn't even told was leaked stuff until after the fact. Like, there's a skybox I use in Vertigo mod that I didn't even know was leaked until after the fact. That was like a new thing. Anyway, we're still in the Spire. This is the second, like, level. You see, we cannot use the store. And again, these are all custom textures, by the way. I think they turned out really nice. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. I'm proud of myself for that one.
That's a good one.
I'm very proud of myself for that.
I can taste it. I can lick the floor.
Still no proper Portal 2 beta leak. That's incorrect. There was a leak that happened earlier this year as part of the the set, the stuff that was released on Switch. They don't happen all the time. When shit does leak, it's low-res stream compression thing. That's also not true. Again, we've had more than one leak this year alone. So, you know, I mean, I don't know what you expect the answer to be. So, you may remember from the 2015 version of... If Valve hates the beta community so much, how is it that sites like VCC and Project Beta have survived for so long? They exist as a result of Valve's inaction, actually. Anyway, so remember in the previous version of the Spire, there were Combine soldiers that were like unarmed civilians. I wanted to bring that back here, so I have this like whole office complex here with weaponless Combine soldiers just sitting in cubicles. And I am so happy that I have grenades right now, because check this out. Everything here moves. So these are all like props that I made.
My god, but why?
Because it's really funny.
It is really funny.
Anyway, none of these guys deserve... They did nothing to me.
Bitches... Bitches who grew up playing Valve games will see physics in a video game and be like, this is the best fucking
Mad Valve vibes from this one. To be fair, physics sandboxes are awesome. So anyway, this is our next thing. It says, find a way to turn the power on. I wasn't sure how to, like, really show this off. So I have this whole section that's, like, work in progress. It's like, oh, there's like, construction happening here. You can't go through the door. Don't ask how the people on the other side. So I was trying to think, how am I supposed to show that you need to do something? How are you still alive? That you need to do something here. And they realize, you know what? Here's what I can do. I can have it so that it says, oh, find a way to turn on the elevator. You go back, because there's nothing else you can do in this room. Go back around. All this, like, under construction stuff. And then there's this spot up here that you weren't able to do anything with earlier. But now you see over there, oh, there's a power box. Kill these crabs really quick. And power is restored. Voila. So here we have the world's first functioning elevator. Check this out.
What the fuck? What the?
And a lot of these textures are remakes that I made while I was working on my, what was the mod that I did? The, Vertigo mod.
Yeah.
So this is a Vertigo mod wall here. This door texture, it's not mine, but I was a person who found a reference to this texture in the first place. I still take a little bit of credit for that. Anyway, there's no player feedback here whatsoever, but we are going up. Here we go. And we have our introduction to the first cremator in the game. It's sort of a little bit of a mini boss that I put in. Where's the cremator?
Get
Where
cremated.
did he go? Oh my god, the cremator went through the door. Oh! Well, there was nothing I could do there. He went through the door. Hoping an episode 1 leak happens. We get access to that early version of the van Alex and Gordon used to get back to the Citadel. It's a completely different interior dashboard. Why not just remake it? Well, we've got footage. Just hope the TF2 beta people get the stick out of their ass and finally show shit off. That's never gonna happen. You know who has, map source access, right? He's never shown anything else. And in fact, that guy I don't want to associate with at all, because that guy's kind of awful. I don't like that he's kept around, honestly. I'm not talking about 4-4. Anyway, here's the third part of the music tree here. Grim, you said you... Yeah, Fykel. I'm talking about Fykel.
When the hat is in time.
Fykel has map source access, and he's probably only kept around because the CC members are hoping that they can groom those out of him at some point. They're not going to, but also they shouldn't keep him around because that guy is gross and pretty nasty. Gross, nasty man. Why are there so many dickholes in the beta community? Do you want an actual answer? I can give you an actual answer. What code did I use?
Sure, I'll bite.
So the Cremator actually is a remake, a remade NPC by Sergeant Stacker. You know him as the creator of such famous mods as Mystery Combat Man 3 and Operation Classified, and there's another one. I forget. Yeah, that's Stacker's remake. Let's see. We're talking about Left 4 Dead beta stuff. Left 4 Dead beta. We know that the game had a development cycle. The game developed.
No, I don't. No, games don't develop.
No, Left 4 Dead. I hear the Left 4 Dead community is I don't know what kind of word I could use about those guys. I hear they have some nasty problems though. Anyway, we're trying to figure out how to get onto the roof of the Spire here, so let's go back over here and check this out really quickly. So roof access, as you can see, we're blocked off, but thankfully we got a building over here with floor 1 munitions, floor 2 fuel, and floor 3 door control, so that's where we're going right now. How are you still alive? Stop being alive. This room is so funny, because all this room is its various different barrel models. Because the beta had like 50 different barrel models, and retail has like 30 skins for one barrel model. So I just shoved all of them in this room here. And I said, "All right, this is the fuel room." It's really funny still. I still crack up about it a bit from time to time. Anyway, let's turn that door off so that we can get through. I believe I had an enemy on the staircase once, but it was just super unfair, so I got rid of him. I don't really recall. I do remember that developing this level was when I came up with the disco flashlight. That's pretty much all I remember, though. These guys are also creation of Sergeant Stacker. Oh my god, they kill so fast. Probably gotta get rid of these guys for the next revision. And now we've made it back to... Oh my god, we're chugging. I gotta go! I gotta go through!
Ah!
Is the chugging done? Good. Let me pause it really quickly, see if side stream... Please work side stream. Please, please work side stream. Please, why are you on black side stream? Are you okay?
No side stream.
Okay, well... Let me actually... Hold on, chat. I'm gonna save really quickly and restart just so I can fix this broken side stream. Side stream. Or see if maybe this will fix it. I'm hoping it will.
It's okay, I got distracted drawing Lego Ninjago.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw these boys kissing.
There we go. Side stream should be working for you now. Let me load. Hopefully it works here as well. Is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Over there! I can pick you up and get you to the other side, but you need to take out those soldiers first.
So, this is, as you can see, it's a modification of the original lava map. And this is not going to be in the final version. I already have a remade version of this map that I just haven't finished yet. But this is the Lava River again. I changed it up a bit. No, there's an Easter egg here. What is an Easter egg?
I am drinking nondescript sludge.
Turn around, it says. Ah! I remember that there was an Easter egg there. Can I get Jolly to play this? I mean, Jolly would probably play this if it was out. But I feel like a lot of... Anybody who does source mod videos or streams would probably play this if it was done. But it's a long way out for this to be done, because I need to restart development entirely. This stuff is all still here. Obviously, I got rid of the Vortigaunts. Hated those Galungas. Those guys were real nasty to fight against. So it says you need to take care of the soldiers first. Does not work. I remember specifically I never finished this. So I need to manually force the train. What's the track train? What's the track train called again?
I only know airboats.
Boat track train. Here we go. Boat track train. Set speed 100. There we go. Is it true that the beta zombie had real corpse face? Fast Zombie seems to have. Yes.
Real corpse face?
Source to that is very clearly a picture of a real eye with like some manner of horrific blemish on them. And not like blemish, but like that's an eye with like charred skin on it. Am I team Mud Skipper or team Airboat? I'm team... Hold on. Where is it? I'm team Scum Cave, baby! Anyway, let's get back to this. This is literally copy-paste, actually, so...
I'm glad that Rick always just flirts with Gordo.
Yeah.
I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith made sushi?
This is the whole same section. Like I said, I've remade this level. It's not done yet, but I have remade this level. Charpal actually is almost all, if not all, handcrafted. Like, you can look at the texture and say, okay, this is something that, what's the name of the guy who does a lot of those textures? This is, use clock, this is old Heating Up Mafia Town music. Good ear. Yeah. That's correct. You can see I sort of made the Combine base over here. I'm sorry, the Combinicle base over here. Thing. About the Stalker and Gmod, set the hostile. Yeah, because they still have the laser in, yep, hold on. New cutscene here. Of course, no, that stuff is all painted. That stuff is all definitely painted. If you look at the texture, it looks like it was painted. You can see paint marks. So we're not going to check this out just yet. We're going to check out Funbox 7 New, because this is the new version of the map that I've been working on. Or that was the last thing I worked on. This is going to kill my bitrate, by the way. But welcome to Grid City.
Oh, yo. Yeah.
Yeah. I know why you're here. So this is somebody's hacking into Gorbo's, like, onboard screen that says, like, the current objective things. To send them a message. And this unknown individual, you can probably figure out who it is. It was come to the lava river. So yeah, this level is not done. It's mostly just set piece, and here I am killing my bitrate, looking at this. Oh yeah, delicious bitrate crusher. This floor you can actually see reflects in real time as well. Good for reference, probably, yeah. So we talked to this guy over here, and like the opening crawl said, they don't know what Gordo looks like, but they know that they're looking for him.
Apologies, sir, but unfortunately the city has been put into lockdown, and this block has been cordoned off due to a recent terrorist attack. We strongly advise that you take shelter until the lockdown has been lifted.
So he says the area's in lockdown, and this street's been cordoned off. You can see lots of bright colors and stuff for this level. I thought it looked really cool. Up the sky here too, that's a custom skybox. This is Grid City. Really cool concept I had for this level. Unfortunately, it's not done. It's just a set piece right now in the opening there. So what I plan to have is, they talk to you over here, say, oh, blah, blah, blah. And obviously there's this soldier that you just landed on. Or not soldier, but Metrocop that you landed on. He's just dead over there. I thought that part was always funny. But the plan was you go around, you try to sneak around, to get around undetected. When you get to this spot here, the radio comes up and they all see a picture of him. And this guy's like, there he is! And then this whole section gets like flooded with Metrocops holding, like spawning up walls at the sides.
Damn.
And the floor would turn red stuff, and you have like a little fight scene. And after like that little wave, like mini boss fight, you have to run over here, come over here. You come over here specifically because over here they have another blockade. You go into this building here, and you go across this skyway. Once you make it to the other side, I was going to have like this whole section where you go down and over out here. And then we make it to the lava river over here. which obviously we've got this like cool-looking grid mountain over here that's spewing out grid lava. Not actually hazardous at all, as you can see from me being in it and not being dead. But I think it would be pretty cool. It'll be cool when it's finalized. And over here is where the new thing is going to be. Oh, also I have these no entry signs from fucking Half-Life 2. I don't know why visibility gets weird, depending on which angle you're looking from. That's a bit strange, but not a big issue. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be the new version of meeting Rick and Elliot, but we don't have that yet. So let's move back over to Funbox 8. So, lots of stuff going on here. We've got a Bob in the corner. I don't know why that texture is PewDiePie. That texture is also PewDiePie. No, I know why this is. I know why that is. I made like this weird shitpost map start of 2017 for TF2. It was a special delivery map called Special Delivery PewDiePie. There's just PewDiePie textures everywhere. I don't know why. But this is the first level after coming back from not developing for like 2 years. We have an incoming alert. It's my old profile picture, except I've scrunched it down with what's it called, Grim? Content aware scaling.
Nah.
Weird looking.
Gordo, do you read? This is Wolfcl0ck's. Okay, so it looks like you managed to sneak into a high-level top-secret Combinacle base. There are 3 of these the Combinacle men set up after taking over. They're big, bulky, and full of white concrete brick textures. Anyway,
they are full of white
some
concrete
good news
textures.
for you and some bad news. The good news is that Odessa survived that running with ignition back at the bar, and is slated to make a full recovery. The bad news is that the Combinacle men have managed to capture your friends, Odell and Male 07. I'm working on finding a way to get them free, but in the meantime, here's what you need to be doing. You see that big ball of energy on the monitor behind
Is this Mr. Combat Man? This beats Mr. Combat Man.
You need to find a way to disable it. I'll see if it can meet you up ahead. Good luck.
So, he just revealed, like, the MacGuffin muffins of the game. So, this is a Combinacle ball that you see on the wall here. We need to destroy 3 of them to defeat King Cabana, essentially. That's like the essence that keeps him powerful and whatever. And at this point, that's where we get our goal. There's one in this base that we have to find. Look like the old image of Lady Mod ARG man. No. Funbox Wolfcl0ck's is literally just a full Blackmail 07. I have an old picture somewhere. It's like it says know the difference, and it says Wolfcl0ck's OC versus Wolfcl0ck's and Wolfcl0ck's Funbox, and it clarifies the difference. Anyway, this is our first boss and our first like one-on-one encounter with King Cabana. I'll say what he's saying. I'll say what he said afterwards, because you can barely understand him because of his voice filter.
Well. If it isn't Mr. Gordo Freelonger in the flesh, I've heard so much about you, that you've come to liberate the Funbox from my evil domain. You can forget about saving your friends. I dropped them into my dungeon, and left them to fend off my more feral soldiers. If I were you, I'd give my boys still have the chance. If you'd like to keep at it though, by all means, step forward and meet my friend here. I've also taken the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. I absolutely adore to see you come at my pal here with nothing but a crowbar. Well, I've got business to do, running this land with an iron fist, so I'll leave you two to it. Ta-ta.
So this is the first boss. Prototype Soldier 001 or whatever his name is. Basically what we just encountered, that was King Cabana. He said, oh, if it isn't Gordo Freemonger, I've heard so much about you. It explains how he's taken away your weapons to fight this guy. This boss fight has never actually worked. So my idea was just having a whole bunch of stuff parented to the soldier so that he has like this cool looking setup going. But unfortunately, that means that he can't actually walk. And I had to get rid of the player's weapons too, because if I didn't do that, essentially, you could just shoot him through the glass and kill him instantly. So the whole point of it is this guy's attacking you, and you need to get this crowbar from over here, and then break the glass and kill him. Yeah, here's where the textures get weird and obscure. This is like Essence... This room is Essence of Funbox. So we've got like the old dirt texture that I was mentioning earlier on. We've got these eddies over here that I used for a map that I made at a map-making camp. Oh, and over here too. Got a... don't shoot me, bitch! Got a Gaben, we got a PewDiePie. There's a Bob over there, and I believe there's the meme head thing as well over here on some of these. Yep, there he is. This is playing music that I stole from, like, fucking... I don't remember what it was. It was a, There's a thing. I'm just gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna cheat. Did you just hit him in the foot and it kills him?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I never actually had the intention of letting you live. Goodbye, Gordo Freelonger.
I believe I Speed. So that was like, okay. He's like, okay, I had my fun, now I'm gonna throw you into the trash. He expects that you die down here for some reason. I'll be changing that when I update the actual level. I've got, like, I have voice lines for an entire new monologue set up here. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the quick load button instead of the save button.
Oh no.
Where are we? Why are we here? I don't want to be here. Oh, thank God! I actually have an autosave. Yeah, it's the Disbelief song. Yeah, which is not even the entirety of the song that's from. By the way, that's just a cut-off bit from what the actual song was. So this is a section. This section sucks. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to try to make a stealth section. And so I have a Metro Cop and a Combine Soldier patrolling on a set path up here. But if they hear a sound, they break and stop patrolling the set path. And also, the moment that they see you, they become infinite health and they lock the doors and kill you, essentially. So we're just going to be skipping out that whole section. You can see we've got Combat Assassins in these tubes. I was going to make those guys you have to fight after you kill these zombies. But then I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. But I didn't. They're just in here. There are Combat Assassins in my code base, and there were by the point where I made that, so I don't know why why I didn't make that thing. This is also the first time I used the objective system. So objective sneak past the guards up there. I have no target on, so they're not going to see me. This is a shitty section anyway. This is another thing that I used to have in a lot of these levels, is I'd have these like caves where you could glimpse King Combinacle. I don't know why I had these, honestly. What about the strange pink skin? It's applied over the pink skin and stuff. And I'm like 90... I want to clarify, I'm not 100% certain about the origin of that. It's clearly a real picture of a real eye. And the mouth is clearly a real picture of a real mouth. I don't know if those are actually from, like, a cadaver. But they definitely look like they are, because they look disfigured, and they're definitely real. There's another objective, don't stray from the path. Literally, if you just walk off to the side, you die here. I don't know what I was thinking. Again, I was a kid when I was making this, so don't judge me too hard. But we press this button, and it destroys the Combinacle ball. And that's the first Combinacle base. 1 out of 3 balls done. And while this cutscene is playing, I'm going to use the bathroom.
Damn. Alright, gamers who likes Lego Ninjago.
King Combinacle, sir, I have bad news.
Yes, what is it, soldier?
Unfortunately, sir, Gordo Freelonger has survived his escape. What more, he managed to destroy the Cabana ball in one of our facilities.
Fret not, dear soldier. That super soldier was simply a prototype, part of something bigger. With my next masterpiece, neither Mr. Freelonger nor Wolfcl0ck's will stand a chance.
Next masterpiece, sir?
Hey, how are you?
That's not me doing the current impression, by the way. I don't remember who that
I'm
is.
not at all worried about Wolfcl0ck's next move. After all, we still have his friends in our captivity.
It might actually be NBC. Honestly, it might be NBC. It's somebody from old VCC.
Scurry around back to your post, soldier. I have some work to attend to.
Yes, sir.
There are a couple of different cutscene levels I made. That's one of them. So now we take the perspective of Malo 7, and one of the best sequences in the entire game is we're about to see it. So we go to Malo 7. He's like, okay, I'll get you your mask back, bud. And this part's incredible. Excuse me, Combinacle dudes. Can't go use the bathroom?
Yeah.
He just breaks open the door and lets you go through. So take a look at this door over here. Pretty awesome, right? Pretty epically sized door.
Yeah, that's door.
So over
for
here's the
short
bathroom.
people.
I'm not going to look at it because of reasons that I am not going to go into. I was young when I was making this mod. Anyway, we're about to see the best thing that you've ever seen. Check this out. Boom. Looking good.
Look, buddy, I'm not actually Combinacle Man. My name's Rick. I'm one of Wolfcl0ck's friends. I can help you escape. Follow me.
This is Rick again, of course.
Let's go find that mask then, partner.
Looking for something?
It's the best fucking joke in the game. It's the result of not being able to fix a bug.
Actually, I don't think you're going to be helping anyone go anywhere, Rick.
Shit.
This is Rick getting captured as well. There are inappropriate things in this mod, original person. I was young. So this level, this is free TV though. Is it porn? It's not porn. Look, it's a bathroom. The bathroom signs are a brush penis and a brush vagina. Does that answer your question? There's your answer. So welcome to Free TVville. We're not going to go through this whole level because of 3 reasons. 1, it's boring. 2, it's inappropriate. And 3, it's broken. So we're not going to go through the end of this, but we are going to check the opening section here. We go out here, a padlock. Can't break it for some reason. We need to find a key. So I'm actually going to stand around and wait for a little bit. I'll talk about stuff on here. So this map was made before I made my first gas mask citizen model. And then after I made it, I replaced all of the other gas mask citizens with my model. Sort of a vanity thing.
Fair.
Yeah, inappropriate and unoriginal. I won't go into too much detail about it. But there's a particular character that appears at the end of the level, which his writing is unbecoming of me. Let me just say that. I was a young man. I was a young lad when I was making this level. I was like maybe 16, I think.
I said, young man, take a leaf off the ground.
I'm waiting for. There's a voice that's supposed to start playing in a minute here.
I said, young man. That's it. That's all I have to say about leaves.
Young man hooked our power door.
Bud,
Are you alright? This is the developer speaking. It's been over a minute since the text popped up on the screen and told you that you need to find the key, and you still haven't been able to find it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you where it is. It's on the floor inside the hideout next to the bed, alright? Alright. Enjoy yourself.
So that was literally, I added that in because I kept watching videos of like Vinny and of Jolly Wanker playing games and like getting lost for the stupidest reasons. I figured, you know what? I need to add a voice line that just tells you what the fucking answer to the puzzle is, just in case. So you get the key, it opens the thing instantly. And welcome to Free TVville. Also, welcome Aussie Flower to chat. This is Free TVville.
Look who it is.
Stasis was the silent killer.
I really don't know.
Let's just have a conversation. Another Bob at the end of the... That's, like, my default texture, I think, is just Bob at the time. I love this guy. You click on him and he just changes colors. You click on that guy, he changes colors. You click on this guy, he makes a train horn. This is the end of the world. And I think this is my personal favorite part here. These doors open. But my personal favorit part, this guy's cheering.
Don't. No! No! Why would you do that to him? Why? Why are you mean to him?
I'm gonna, okay, I'll do this one part, and then I'll just skip ahead.
TV, do you? Sorry, my dear friend, but where we're going, we don't need free TVs.
That's one of the hardest lines in the entire mod.
Ah!
Gordo Freemonger. I have not seen you in weeks. How the hell have you been?
Okay, we're gonna skip this part. So I'm just gonna show a couple of things here. So there's these things. I don't know what's going on. Over here is the most obscure Easter egg in the game. Get on top of that somehow and you get a voice line. Over here we've got Wellers from an upcoming chapter. They're standing here and then they turn evil if you get too close. There was nothing left of me.
Yeah, you were Warren.
Okay, Funbox 12. Yep, that's Funbox 12. So,
Alright, that was too close.
I'll just let this
and
happen.
I mean way too close. Do you have any idea how big of a bounty they have on my head? Look, I'll meet up with you later. See if you can try and find and maybe even sneak into the Combinacle base by yourself.
So, that previous level I said was, I mean, broken, boring, and inappropriate. So, basically, Wolfcl0ck's meets up with you and says, hey, listen, Rick's been captured, Elliot's been captured, fucking everyone except for the two of us have been captured. They're all in this base nearby. Or no, we need to find where they are. And I know a guy who can tell us. But he's bad news. So there's a character that I'm cutting from the game entirely. That was going to show up at the end there, named Vernelius the Hentai King. And you can probably guess by that name alone that there's good reason to not have that character in the full version. But it was like a really weird, gross, like poking fun at things I probably shouldn't be like poking fun at type situation. It's literally a Father Grigori in a shop that had a whole bunch of like pseudo not safe for work imagery on the walls. Like not safe for work, but like joke porn stuff. And he says some like gross stuff and whatever. And so like obviously not good to have that. But he was going to explain that, treason prisoners are being held in the Combinacle floating base nearby, which we can't see up there because I don't think I put it in the skybox now. But that's where we're going next. Sounds like Dagoth Come near it. No, yeah, that was gonna happen, and then there would be a Combinacle sweep, like what we just heard the sound of. And King Combinacle would show up, looking for you, and would be thrown so off track by the disgustingness of Vernelius that he'd just get disgusted and leave. Meanwhile, you and Wolfcl0ck are hiding in like a little back room that uses to smuggle stuff. There's a conscript hanging from the ceiling inside of like a cage. And behind the box there's like 30 more conscripts that's like on the walls and stuff for no apparent reason. It's weird stuff. But we're on our way now to one of the biggest gameplay chapters that I made. This upcoming chapter is Metro HQ. It's what the floating base is. This is where all the Metro cops, the elite Metro cops that we just saw there, the high-ranking Metro cops that you guys haven't met yet, and then like there's also girl Metro cops at their own class for some reason. We can see all of them here, I believe. Let's see, regular. I think that's an elite over there. Regular, elite. You know, the girl ones are literally just pink, because I couldn't come up with something better. And then this is a classic called the Metro Assassin. I don't know why I called him that. He's not actually that cool. But we introduce a shrinking and growing mechanic here, where you press these buttons to shrink and grow. And they're never used again, except for set pieces. So I was going to have this whole sort of just place down here. This room is long, because I was going to have a shrinking and growing sort of puzzle to solve. But I could not come up with a way to actually utilize these in a way that, like, actually matters. But this is Metro HQ. This is the name of the chapter. And we learn some of the things about the world of the Fun Box. Never elaborate the Fast Zombie mouths. They have a mouth, but fucking Beta Fast Zombie has a texture for his mouth. Just look at the texture. Or don't. I mean, I'm telling people, like, that's not an appropriate texture to look at. So,
seen any good movies lately?
You know I've got a bone to pick with that pesky freemonger. If he thinks he can spook us, we'll show him the meaning of the word spooky.
What?
So, we are going through the vents here. I've got a couple of different sequences of these various Metro cops and stuff, like living out their lives up here, and they give some background details about the Fun Box world that we're in. Shoes ask, can I? No, I can't. I was gonna say, I'm not actually sure if I can or not. I might be able to. Anyway, yeah, this whole section is like background information.
Hey, have you ever wondered why we're here?
Because the boss told us to guard this hallway?
I mean, like, why are we here?
I don't follow.
Why are we in a giant floating base with these uniforms or whatever? Yo, we have a cafeteria, a theatre, even a goddamn JCPenney.
If we didn't have a JCPenney, we won't be able to buy clothes.
We literally wear our uniforms 24/7.
Well, look at it this way. When King Combinacle took over the throne,
So many people couldn't figure out how to say Combinacle for some
reason. But us Metros were doing fine.
That's because we have our own system of government up here. We do what the Metros
Didn't
tell
apply
us
the
to.
filter on this spot.
Yeah. Say, what does King Combinacle think of Metro Boss?
Hates. The feeling's mutual between the two. I don't think they'll ever get along.
Well, I'm glad that all I have to do is follow orders then. Beats having to come up with orders.
Yeah, you're right. Just thought it was worth talking about.
So this whole section is just a little bit of background story of what's going on, where we are, and what's like happening. So King Combinacle obviously is the main big bad. Metro Boss is the original leader of the Metro Cops and the Metro Elites and Metro Assassins and all that stuff. He is subservient to King Combinacle, but he does not want to be. So a little bit of like infighting that happens as a result of that. And now we meet him. This cutscene took so long to make.
Sir? What do you want, boy? Can't you see I'm preoccupied here? Standing a tall line.
I'm very sorry, boss, but I've come with news.
Okay, well, spit it out before I can strangle the words out of you, you time-wasting hacky sack.
Yes, sir. King Cabana is calling on us to the base to speak with you.
The music volume is too loud to actually be able to hear.
Mr. Ross, sir, he should be here any second now.
That buffoon? He can barely run this fun box as is. Of course, he's coming to talk to me. Oh, Mr. Metro Boss, I need help running the fun box. Whatever, tell me when he arrives, capiche?
Sir, he's coming via teleportation, sir.
Teleport now? Fuck shit!
I surprised you a little bit, didn't I?
King Bionicle, the big Sea King in the flesh.
Oh, King Bionicle there.
Here to Metro HQ.
King Bionicle?
Combinacle. It's King Combinacle, not King You know what? Never mind. Metro HQ? I believe you mean to say Combinacle Floating Base, correct?
Hey, you call what you want to call my base in your own time. When you're here, you're on my turf, and you call it Metro HQ. Got it?
Ooh, insubordination, huh? We'll see how well that turns out for you in the long run, now won't we? You can act towards your metros however the hell you want. But if you try and look down on me as a subordinate, it will only end poorly for you. Do you understand that?
Whatever. What do you want, King C?
What I want is for you to turn up your security. We've got a freemonger on the loose.
Yeah, freemonger on the
You
loose.
mean the global freemonger? Don't make me laugh. That guy has got nothing on me and my forces. And as for ramping up the security, you were the white-helmeted buffoon that told me to turn the security down. Even maybe replace my alarm from get ready to die to combinable sleep in progress.
Don't underestimate Freemonger even for a minute. By far, he's the strongest Wolfcl0ck's recruit to ever oppose me. He even managed to knock out the combinacle bow in my base by the Wilder River.
Oh, is that so? If my memory serves me correct, you thought it would be a good idea to guard that base with, what was it again? Oh, that's right, 3 gods!
Keep the combinacle bow safe. If 2 more of those go out, this whole operation will be in ruins.
Oh, I assure you, King C, there won't be a single chance for Freemonger to get to this ball.
You best hope on your life that you're telling me the truth.
Sir, I hate to interrupt you, sir, but we have confirmed reports of Freemonger in the base. He managed to knock out an entire flying sweeper and is heading for the ball right as we speak.
Oh, is that so? Yes, we'll have to see how much he likes bullets. Go round up all the squads and send them to his last known location. Freemonger's gonna die tonight.
So I really quickly want to respond to Bruner there. You mentioned the makeup dresser prop having an actual mirror in it. It's funny you say that. So I had a lot of trouble with that. We got another sound that's gonna play in just a sec. I'm gonna pause that. It's funny you mentioned that because when I was developing that whole cutscene sequence, I literally have that just disappear between 2 scenes. I also have it angled in a very specific way because the the eye texture was good. For the fast zombie, it's just on. It's on there. It's got like lips on its texture there. It's on the texture sheet. Just look at the texture sheet if you want to see it. Look at the beta fast zombie texture sheets. It's got an eye on it. It's got lips on it. It's got like a nose hole on it. Yeah, the overflow thing is happening here. Anyway, Bruno, responding about that, I have it angled the way it is because it doesn't show the sky. Because for some reason, reflective glass doesn't show skybox. It just becomes fully black. So between 2 scenes there, it just disappears entirely. And you can see Metro Boss just like standing there staring at nothing on the wall. He turns around and is like, what? Anyway, this is one of the levels that is most drastically affected by the issue I was mentioning earlier. I cannot move as a result of this. So I'm going to have to delete a whole bunch of NPCs before actually being able to play this level. But first, let's hear this sequence.
Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Gordo Fremont, can you hear me? Am I getting through? Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. God, it'd be so much easier if we would talk every once in a while, you know? Okay, I think you're
Should
my
be here
transmission,
somewhere.
so I'm just gonna start things off. Gordo, it's me again, Wolfcl0ck's. Look, you have to be careful right now. Since that last cutscene, you got even smaller. The size you're at, you step on you is great, literally. This place here used to be called Metro HQ, or HQ, if you're from outside the States. It's run by this guy, a mechanic enhanced military leader, who calls himself Metro Boss. It's really nice dash or something, don't worry about all those details. The important thing is that I have no allies on the inside, no knowledge of the airship's layout, and no way of getting you back to full size. Or to wherever the Bible ball is.
There he is.
By the way, I bet you're dying to figure out how I'm talking to you right now. Well, I slipped a microcommunicator to you right here in the little free TV film. If I wanted to, I could set the sound file in stereo and only coming out one channel for authenticity purposes. But nothing like that would get irritating really fast. Right, Fowle?
What a stupid thing to say.
Kate the Bible really thinks I'm all that, and you're some kind of secret weapon or something. Hell, it might as well be at this point. Anything better going on my hands. What I'm trying to say, though, is that he's ramping up security whenever he uses you around. That's kind of really a bad thing for both of us.
There he is.
Crap. Look,
My God.
If I can find my way to Metro HQ, or combined floating base, or whatever they call it nowadays, I'll contact you again. Until then, keep your head down. Good luck.
This is obviously just a 3D skybox up here. I'm not actually tiny. Again, the issue with this thing that's going on here, there are so many of these NPCs that when enough of them are being rendered at once, it makes it so I can't move. So I have to NPC Metro Assassin. There we go. That should probably work. So this level does have some gameplay. The game does play on this level. It's not just cutscenes.
What?
Like
No.
Where are we? I don't know. But this is where we get introduced to the Sam Shark. This is the Sam Shark. I posted
the Sam Shark?
If any of you guys follow me on Lambda Generation, I've posted about Sam Shark before. This is Sam Shark.
Hi, Sam Shark.
I will not
Do you
elaborate
think it,
on
like,
Sam
from
Shark.
Ninjago?
I don't know. I don't think it thinks. This fucking hallway. Damn. There we go. Sam Shark like Samuel? Yeah. Again, I've posted Sam Shark on Lambda Gen before, so you can check my profile on there for whatever that is. It's such a stupid thing. I don't know why I made this model, but it's so funny. It's literally just... So the model, there's a character cut from Half-Life 2 named Samuel. I just took Samuel's model, I gave him I plastered another random texture on him. And when I plastered on him, I realized, huh, the UVs around his mouth make it look like a jaw. I was like, yo, what if he was a shark? And so I just gave him a spike on his back and called him Sam Shark and put him in the game. And that's what he is. Sam Shark just flying around. Zip zooming. Anyway, this is a grow button. Trivia? I don't know, man. There's trivia to be had.
Someone wants trivia? Where do they want the trivia?
So, this is another interlude where you play as Wolfcl0ck's. This is also where we have our first original soundtrack for the game. Is in this upcoming part of the level.
Alright, so here are the facts as I understand. Fact number one,
Wolfcl0ck's talks a lot.
Make it up there to Metro HQ and help out Gordo.
Oh, there's Metro HQ, by the way.
I don't have the ability to make it up to Metro HQ to help out Gordo because Gordo took the only elevator. Fact number three, I'm basically...
Here we are. I don't know where we are, by the way.
I'm
It's like the Edge.
Of glory?
Yeah. APC spaceship. No, it's Metro HQ. So Wolfcl0ck's basically says, yeah, I'm basically God, so I can just make this, and he spawns this giant thing. You want to guess what gag I use in this room? You want to guess the gag that's going to happen in this room?
I wonder.
You want to guess? What's the hey?
It's a mystery.
Hey Bruno, what gag do you think I'm gonna play in this room, huh? What do you think I'm gonna do in this room? What do you think I'm gonna do in this room with this ladder that extends from the very bottom of the map to the very top of the map? I wonder what's gonna happen here. And of course, Wolfcl0ck's talks during the entirety of it too.
He's hyperverbal. It's okay.
Not this again. Every time I get on a ladder, I hear this. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what it means.
I'm gonna take a nap while doing this, I think.
You will think about how at the ending of Crystallized, when all the Ninjago and they pair off with their respective love interests. Cole is just talking to Misako, you know, Lloyd's mom. Vanya was there. Yeah. They could have had him talk to Vanya, who everyone agrees would be his love interest, if he were not pointedly not romantically interested in her at all.
What does that even mean?
Disciples of Kojima, an original person says. A combination of ladder climbing, indoor 2.wav ambience, and this music.
Oh no, this is the full version. Okay.
The sound, it's so loud. The fluorescent light noise.
Feed on a tree frog.
Oh my god, how am I still not at the top? Am I even halfway there? I think I'm past the halfway point.
Seriously, what's the singing even about?
Saints Row 2, released in 2008, was the second and best game in the Saints Row franchise.
Bonkers, what you ask me.
Okay. I think my professor worked on some of the Saints Rows. I have some friends who worked on the most recent one. Some of my classmates worked on it.
Oh, my partner likes the most recent one.
The one that just came out, yeah.
I hear you can be trans in it.
You know what? You can't beat
I think that's a thing that you could do just in general in Saints Row, though.
I
I might be
think so,
wrong,
yeah.
but I think that is something.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it has been, which is pretty neat.
You can also kill people with a giant dildo sword.
I can't go that long.
I like that.
It was my beautiful, 17-year-old singing.
Snake eater. Good God.
Alright. This is the first official soundtrack. It's fucking awful. It's just random ass things I heard in LMS.
Players don't realize I actually have a weapon with me right now and can use it anytime.
But it's gonna stay that way. This song I want to keep for the entirety of the game. Because it's just wacky. It could be kind of wacky though. I'm almost dead. I'm fucking dead! I'm fucking Fred!
Fred says fuck!
I died.
Stop it.
I've got this sneaking sensation.
Okay, shut up.
Players don't realize
Why don't you drink some of my unidentified pink sludge and don't die?
Don't take that pink sauce, y'all.
Too late, I've been drinking it this entire time.
Don't eat the pink sauce. Snake, don't eat the pink sauce. So check this out. This part's pretty awesome.
Medkit, medkit, medkit. Patch yourself up.
It's so stupid.
Have a medkit.
These guys are just here.
Oh god.
Yeah. The pink Metro Cop is the equivalent of the girl version of the little Tyke's car where it's entirely pink. Yeah, that's awesome.
God.
This is our introduction of a character that I named Metro Wimp. This is voiced by Wolfcl0ck's Productions veteran Greg. And this guy, Retcon, the guy that we saw who went and talked to Metro Boss, is supposed to be Metro Wimp as well, but it's a different voice before I got Greg on.
What's the matter, Metro? Why are you putting on that little suit?
Can't hear anything over the fluorescent lights.
The old one, did ya?
No! Maybe.
Ain't that just the most pathetic thing I've ever heard?
Can't hear a single thing they're saying.
Cut it out. I'm higher rank.
Well, ain't that the stupidest thing I've ever heard since the last time I heard you talk? Come now, Metro. Both of us know the only reason you got Metro status is because you're rebel.
Oh my god, this takes so long!
Oh, the one that died? Figure Metro.
My god, why do you take so long?
Boss got bad for him putting in his place, didn't he?
Come on.
There we go. Okay, let's just restart this.
Christ, this mod took a suddenly dark turn. I feel bad for the poor kid.
Help out as a wimp. So I skipped through it all, but that bully shows up. He's like, oh, why are you wearing that different suit? Did you wet the old one? And he's like, no, yes. And he's like, aha, the only reason why you're a higher rank than I am is because of your dead brother. And then he's like, hey dude, don't bring him up. He's like, guess what? I'm locking you in this room over the weekend. And we turn off the oxygen over the weekend, so good luck not dying. So that's literally everything that happens there. Anyway, here's some more of these guys.
Hazing.
Yep, classic. I should clarify, the Metros are a paramilitary terrorist organization, just to mention. But it's okay, it's funny. These are, I don't know what this was. This is like the first model I ever made. I don't know what it is. It's the fun box in question. The Weeknd, Blinded by the Light? Did The Weeknd sing Blinded by the Light? I don't think that's true. Yeah, kill this guy.
No, you're thinking of Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann. The Weeknd has blinding lights.
Oh, there we go. And then a little cutscene here.
And then, the Weeknd Whip is by the Fold, and it's the opening to Lego Ninjago.
Oh, no, I'm getting you out of this room.
Huh? Why?
Well, I figured that since you had your own custom model and additional dialogue, you're probably a main character.
What?
Nothing? Oh, hey, but I need to know. Did you see where they put those new treason prisoners? There should be 4 of them.
What do they look like?
Let me think. One of them's got a pink and black checkerboarded face and orange clothes. One's disguised as a yellow combinacle soldier. One's, gray, and one of them has a very generic looking face.
Oh, yeah. They're just past the boss's throne.
Sweet. Can you take me there?
No way, dude. There's no way I'm going back over there.
Diary of a
Especially
Wimpy
not with you around.
Diary of a Wimpy Metro Cop.
Alright, well, can you at least tell me where the throne room is?
Past the JC Penney on the front of the ship. You can't miss it.
Alright.
There's a JC Penney on the front of the ship!
Stay safe. You're probably gonna be an important character later.
I'm gonna talk about that in a second.
But thanks.
The JC Penney?
Yeah, so... When I was...
That's the JC Penney, huh? I honestly thought all the JC Pennies were gone.
So, when I was writing the dialogue for those Metro Cops in the vents that you overhear, I just thought of, you know what's something that's in, like, every mall? A JC Penney. So what if we put a JC... What if I make a joke about how there's a JC Penney on the ship? And so I made that joke, and I realized, okay, what if I run with this? And so one of the last levels of Metro HQ is a fucking JC Penney. And I don't even know what a JC Penney looks like, so it's just a giant, like, building with shelves that you have to, like, run through like a maze. Anyway, this next part we realize Well, I was trying to figure out how do I go past where I was with Gordo Freemonger. Because we last saw him in like a weird like vent place, and they pressed a button. He pressed a button. I realized, okay, so during the growing and shrinking tutorial section, he shrunk down to a particular size, but then the following level he was even smaller. So how about we run with that? How about we say, even if it makes you grow to a particular size or shrink to a particular size, it will actually keep going if you're like that for too long. So I say, okay, that's the thing. And what was the last thing that Gordo did? He pressed a button that makes him grow. And so...
There we go, that ought to do it. Well, for what it's worth, I should probably call up Gordo and tell him about what's going on. Hey, what the hell? What's this? Gordo's audio receiver that I plugged into his ear is broken? Well, that doesn't make any sense, though. That can't be right, because the things I make never break. They're so compact unless they're expanded a whole...
JCPenney is just like a clothing store or something.
Okay, just stay calm. Let me think about this for a minute. Here are the facts as I understand them. Fact number 1. Gordo's audio receiver is broken. Fact number 2. Gordo's audio receiver cannot break unless it's depressurized. And fact number 3. This place is full of buttons that make you big and small. Also, fact number 4. The last time
I'm almost out of my pink sludge.
Really tiny,
maybe it's for the best.
Leads me to believe that even
but
if
it's
the
tasty.
button makes you a specific size, it will continue to make me grow or shrink. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so this next level is rated the best level from every playtester who's played it. So check this out. You'll find out pretty quickly why.
My god.
Best level in the mod.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I need to figure out a way to get the player from where they were in the ship to the front of the ship super quickly, but also at the same time show off that this is like a huge mega ship. I figured, what better way to do that than to make the player a giant and have them just step on and kill everyone.
Yeah, that works.
And it works so well. It also gave me so much trouble developing because of like weird collisions and stuff. Like you can't crouch, and I also have these triggers underneath everywhere that teleport you back into bounds. So if I jump here, I think there's a good chance that I'll get stuck through the ground? Okay, well maybe not this time. Yes, I do just have a loop of screaming in the background. But here's the JCPenney. What? That's actual the JCPenney logo. Alright, welcome to the JCPenney. This is another actual level, but sucks. I don't remember what that message says. No, I'm gonna give myself God mode for this level because again, it's broken. This is not a growing or shrinking button over here. Why won't you die? This is a button to kill this immortal turret over here, and also open a door, I think. And no, there's no telegraphing for it. Chicago on a Wednesday? What? Yeah, that's the average day in Chicago. My God, what? Here's the problem. I playtested in, like, easy mode, and I'm playing in normal mode right now. I think.
Here's the
no,
problem,
I'm in hard
Chicago.
mode. Here's the problem. New Jersey! Come here. Die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. What? My god, they have so much health. Oh my. There you go. Okay, I'm going back to easy mode. It's taking way too long to kill these guys. Oh my god. This level is getting scrapped entirely and like remade from the ground up. It's just broken. The song is called the J.C. Penney. I wonder why. It's literally, it's 3 floors of just trying to find your way. Because it's just a huge maze. Hello again! And we're getting close to the end of the chapter. And this was the last full chapter that I developed. I do have a basic layout for the next chapter that we will take a look at. Because the next chapter is where things got really cool, but unfortunately I just couldn't develop it any further at the time. This room is filled with evil gasmen. It used to have a lot more, but I had to cut like half of them because of this command buffer overflow issue. And even then, they don't work either. Like, I still get the issue. But we're going to ignore those guys and just move on. So we make it to the top of the J.C. Penney, and there's an elevator that brings us down to King Combinical's throne. Not King Combinical's throne. Metro Boss's throne. I'll go ahead and turn off God mode here. The thing. The texture is misaligned on purpose. The purpose is because I misaligned it in the following map. Just wanted to make sure that it was the same in the level transition. That's the only reason.
That's pretty powerful.
This level has the issue too. You can see there's all those. There's all these guys blocking the entry past the throne room, and they lag my game. There's a whole bunch of these guys here. Thankfully, they disappear as soon as I go through the doorway. Like, as soon as that door closes, they disappear.
Well, looks like you've made up, Freemonger. I've never been one for monologues, so I'm gonna keep this short.
This is a pretty cool boss fight.
I mean, did you really think that there'll be some sort of platform that will take you straight up to my headquarters? And then a hallway with no working doors, and a big button that are even bigger words above tell you what to do? I mean, come on. It's only fallen on times that button that's a major gross.
I can hardly hear what he's saying, but he's just describing everything that just happened.
To infiltrate my headquarters as well, but he wasn't too hard to take care of. Looking strong up with the rest of your friends now. I'm sure you're thinking to yourself right now, why did you set this all up, Mr. Metro Boss? Oh ho ho.
Oh ho ho.
Well, the answer to that is power. I knew that my measures would be too weak to take you out alone. I couldn't stand the idea of letting that bastard King Combonical take you out by himself, so I decided the best way to take you out is by myself. Now let's cut to the chase. Die.
This is the Metro Boss. The Metro Boss boss fight. It's multiple waves where you got a whole bunch of people shooting down at you. Thankfully, I'm a god gamer, so it's no trouble for me. Oh, and our first introduction to actual working assassins here. He doesn't work either. He never leaves his platform for some reason. Wish he did, but he doesn't. Oh my god, he left the platform! He hasn't done this in years! What the hell? Oh good, he's still just standing in one spot. Boom. There we go, we got him. This is the last full level.
This is an level. Metro HQ. Self-destruct.
Holy crap! Did that idiot just activate the self-destruct? Hurry! Women and children last! Get to an escape pod! Oh, no, no, no!
Oh Women and children last.
That was ad-libbed by the voice actor there. That was one of my favorite things they added. Women and children last! Get through the escape pod! This is the self-destruction sequence. It's not actually hard to get through. It's like super easy. But they're all ignoring you now because you do not matter anymore. So disable the gate. Yep. Click. I thought this was a pretty cool section. It doesn't work very well, but it's fine. A lot of the time, the Metro Cops get stuck and they just like stop moving. Doors closed. You gotta go over here.
This whole place is going to blow. Unlock the cell, and I'll take care of our friends.
And here it is. Here's everyone.
We'll take it from here. Don't die out there, you glorious bastard.
There's a little laser platform just for the actual Metros to get through. Do some cremators again. They're ignoring you and just shooting at the ceiling. I thought it looked cool. It's a dark hallway with some of these guys. It's goofy. It's very goofy. And then you go into the one that's got the lights on in it. So everybody falls off and the thing blows up. I've got the level transition for the next level here, but oh, those are the evil Gasman Ozzy. We have a full game of them coming up in just a little bit. But that was the last full level of Funbox, Funbox 19. But we do have some more things to take a look at. Let's review the footage. So, assassin debug, no. Ammo, not
Computer
yet.
enhance?
Funbox 8. What is 8? Hold on. What's Funbox 8A? What? I don't know what this map is. Okay, let me try to remember. Outer Heaven, no. Spire Floor 3, no. Suit Test, Rain Morph, Test Ladder. Not Village Peculiar, not Water Ball. 3 Male Citizen, Funbox Model. Right, Desert Test. I think. Desert Test New 4, I think? Maybe. Yes. Okay, no cube maps.
Rookie mistake.
My brain just blows up. So yes, Desert Test. This is for the next chapter. So, the events of what happens after all that is, Metro HQ self-destructs over this desert called the Peculiar Desert. You and all the Metros are now fending for themselves, trying to figure out what to do next because their entire society just collapsed at your hand. So, that's interesting. I can make this guy do a little bit of a dance because the lower LOD doesn't have inverse kinematics, but the higher LOD does. So when I back away, his IK turns off. Can be picked up by Sandcrawler? No, we've got... So there's... Let me think how many factions there are in the desert. So there's you looking for your friends, because your friends escaped in an escape pod. I should have gone and looked at the escape pods because we would have seen them. But there's you looking for your friends. There's the Desert Dwellers that we're going to meet shortly. There's the Desert Banditos who live inside the bandit town over there. And then there's the Metro Cops. Obviously, they're all just like stranded here and don't know what to do. So there's going to be like a whole bunch of... my plans for this section is it's going to be sort of a day-by-day quest type system. But let's go into the village real quick. And this is all sandbox right now. What blew up? So this is sandbox. These are the Desert Dwellers.
Honk.
They honk.
Honk, honk, honk. Honk, honk, honk.
They just honk.
Honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk. Honk, 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 honk.
Mean to them.
Yeah. Pretty awesome though. This is the village elder. His name is Nefarious. I wonder why they call him that.
I don't know.
These guys are just this is a sentient hound. Why do they have pointy breasts? Because it was like my first time modifying a model. I was like, huh, what if I did this? And that's a reason. We've got plenty of health here inside our lovely lovely village hospital. All the music for the Peculiar Deserts is custom, by the way. So all this is stuff that I made. We got those guys. We got all these metros that are gonna try shooting at me, but we go over here. We'll take a look at these guys. These are the Desert Banditos.
Watch it, buddy. Only desert bandits are allowed in here, and you don't look like no bandit to me. Yeah, you are scram before it gets messy here, kid.
Throat hurts just listening to that voice. Why did I do such a scratchy voice for these guys?
They're in the desert.
God, yeah, I guess so. These guys are pretty cool.
Trust
They've
me.
got like they got
I'm in the desert.
pointy, spiky hair. Is like weird masks. The mask, by the way, literally the texture of it is one of the leather suit arm textures. I don't know why I decided to use that, but it works. MF Doom mask. You know what MF Doom's mask is based off of? You know what MF Doom's namesake is based off of? I'll give you a hint. It's somebody by the same name. That's not like a oh god, I'm gonna die for this. No. That's not like getting at you, by the way. It's just funny to hear. These are spikes. I want to have a section of the desert that's just like spiky. But I don't think I wound up doing that. MF Doom based off of Iron Man. No, he's actually based off of Captain Falcon. I don't think that's true. Let's see. I don't think... So there used to be a teleport inside the well here. I can't tell you any of the secrets of this place, but you will meet a conscript leader, a military leader, dethroned from his place, name of Major Bumside. I might actually change his name and his background because falling out with the person he was based off of and made for. So I don't know. Maybe Major Bumside. I still think that's a funny name, so I might keep it. Not sure. I also believe this is the first level where you will be able to get the SMG-2? Hold on. What do we have? Oh, you've got SMG-1.
A knife.
A rubber knife? Here
Yeah.
we go. Give me that.
Nah, this knife's made of plastic.
Very nice. SMG-2. Or as I like to call it, the SMG-2. So I think that's really everything I want to show off in here. Let me show you.
SMG2, or as I like to call it, Uzi. Every gun is an Uzi.
What other maps do we have here that I could show off? HD10. Ooh. This is a nice looking map. This was literally just trying out some textures I made, some high definition textures. I think it looks quite nice. These textures were used. Why does the SMG-2 sound so strange? I don't know. I'm not sure how. It's probably something different. It was probably something different at some point. Who knows? Pretty sure that's the right texture though. It might just not. I might just not have the right texture. Oh, there you go. Anyway, I thought this was nice. There's nothing really interesting about it. It's just a test map. Spire floor 3, suit test, terrain morph test, test ladder, test mortar synth. Test successful. Cool. Let's see. What other maps can I show off? Random test is pretty good. Let's show off. Let's check out Outer Heaven. Oh, lighting isn't built. I don't think lighting's built this map. Nope.
SMH.
This is a concept for super late game. We've got characters here that you haven't even met yet. This guy you have not met yet. This Metro Wimp with a gun. These guys are doing runs around the place. This is like super far in the future though. I don't know why the lighting isn't on. I remember that there was lighting once upon a time. I took screenshots when there was lighting. Anybody up here in the lookout? Anybody inside? No. Very unsuccessful attempt at greebling here.
Greeble! My god, it's real greebling?
Turn off full brights. What other maps can I show off? Ichthyosaur test. Test failed. Projected texture test. Yeah. Let's see it. This is a pretty intimidating sequence with just a... Oh, it's lagging on stream. Hello? Oh my god, I need to get out of here. I gotta get out of there. I can't show that off. It's lagging too much. Are you okay, chat? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? Are we getting through? Okay. Couldn't really show that one. Oh well. Let's see here. I'm scared of what map fuck all might be. No, I know what map fuck all is. I can't open that map. Let's check out some of the demo maps. Map demo. Guess that's not what I called them. Castle Combinacle concept. Let's check out Castle Combinacle. This is a concept map, but we've got like these are all the same citizen. Eventually, at some point, we're going to make it to... Yeah, I know, it was lagging. That was my fault. It was a map that was too high intensity. This is just a concept for the end of the game, the castle that you're going to storm eventually. And nothing else. It's just the outside and stuff. Map. Suit test? No. With a thrill? No. We could do Zoo NPC. You know what? I almost forgot. The fuck all map? Yeah, let me describe it. So, I have DRM in the code, where if it detects that your username is bollocksed, it sets your volume all the way up, puts you in a cycle so you can't do anything, and blasts screaming at you.
Rhetorical why? But like, you know...
Because fuck bollocks. I want to cause them harm. Don't quote me on that, by the way. That is in Minecraft. I want to cause them harm in Minecraft. Alright, chap?
You want to cause them harm in Half-Life too.
Let's see. Eric's... Let's check out... Eric's test. Okay, this is one of the, This is gonna crash. Alright, let's go for it. This is the level that I put in just for the demo. Is there footage? Is there footage of me opening up a map that blasts screaming at you? No.
But there could be.
I don't think you need footage to understand that. Come on. Move, soldiers! I made this because I thought it would be cool. They're going through me. I'm totally gonna crash as a result of this. But as you can see, we have a lot of different NPC types in. Dude, give me a med kit. I know one of you is a medic. Give me a damn med kit. Thank you.
Here, have a med kit.
Here, patch yourself up. I don't actually remember if it's possible to beat this. Is it stream? It is scientists streaming. This is the kind of fighting that you should. Oh my god! This poor guy.
Oh my god.
Okay, what is... Okay. Maximize efficiency per bullet. Ah, nope, there it goes. It crashed. That's awesome.
That was too efficient.
Let me reopen the mod though, because we're not quite done yet. I don't think. I think there's still a couple things left to show off. Ooh. What do I do? Vsauce. Michael here. Where's this? There it is. Where are your fingers?
If Vsauce and Vine sauce aren't the same thing, why? Why?
Yeah.
Stop that. Get some help.
Let's see. Mortal Synth, Those Peculiar. Conscript.
I have
Random
less
Test,
than 10 minutes before I gotta head out.
Cool Mountain. Oh, maybe it's Darg. I don't remember if it's
Cool Mountain.
It's either Darg or it's Fuck All. I don't remember.
You can't say those words.
Let's check out. Okay, maybe Fuck All is not the screaming one. Everybody, potential volume warning. Everyone, like, take off your headphones for a second. You ready? We got it? You good?
Yeah.
Good news. It was not. It was still a little bit loud, but it was not what I thought it was. So Darg
That's
is
good, because I did not take off my headphones. I lied to you.
It's just bowling. It's awesome. I forgot about this map.
Very efficient bowling.
Okay, no, so it was Darg is the one that has all the screaming.
Darg.
I don't know what Ichthyosaur test looks like. What is this? Oh, that's cool. I don't remember making this map. So they still don't work, obviously, because the NPCs never worked. Yeah, it's Darg, I guess.
Can't say that.
Let's check out Zoo NPCs. Because we don't have... I haven't finished this map. It's not every NPC. Combine Guard, Cremator, Assassin, Elite Metro Cop, those guys, you, TV heads. This isn't a finished list at all. Let's see, Darg. Why do you want to see it so bad? It's just a black box where there's a sound that plays really loud. I
can put you in a black box and play a song really loud.
You know?
If that's what you want.
I mean, I don't know.
I can put you in the shame cube.
Hound Eye Tester. Hound Eyes were crashing the game. Got a test map for those guys. Could figure out what the reason was. Cube map test. What's cube? Oh, you guys are gonna love cube map test. Check this shit out.
Aww.
This isn't the map I thought it was.
Aww.
Must be a reflective test. Yep. So, just caught a glimpse of it. Blixabon asked me recently, what does King Combinacle have that Bad Cop doesn't? I told him, listen,
the Lego movie?
King Combinacle can do this.
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh! You're right. It doesn't get much better than this. Bad Cop has fucking nothing on this.
Easy 2 blown the fuck out. And then we got one more map that's actual, like, hold on. Okay, skill mode is easy. So you may know Joe Amon from the secret boss that's in every Yakuza game. So I made one. I took Joe Amon's face texture from Yakuza 0 and I fitted it onto Male 07's head mesh. I made a boss out of it. So even on easy mode, this guy might kill me. So let's see. Just because he has so much health. And he does not stop shooting at you. Really cool looking model,
like,
though.
Does this guy in the secret Yakuza bosses hang out?
Yeah, this is the place for secret Yakuza. Where you fight this guy in most Yakuzas. It's just like a... Oh my god. Oh, it's lagging. The stream is lagging.
Gamers were getting a little bit funky.
We're getting a little jank. Getting a little bit crusty here. We might be getting welcome to the Krusty Krab. Perhaps we have the hamburger and we've got the dab. Now, this guy, he's gonna kill me. So, like, I made him ridiculously hard to fight. He has so much health. He's got so much health. It is really, really difficult to fight him. But let's try it again anyway. Just unload into his face. It will never do a damn thing. Now, the real problem was that when this thing first spawned, it's supposed to drop a bunch of health and armor, but it didn't do that the first time because it got stuck in the floor. Oh my god, die, please. Die, please. Look at how much I've unloaded into his face. And it just does nothing. Boom pow, yeah. There. It's actually a really cool model. Hold on. Let me see if I can flip it over. It's the projected texture that's lagging the game out so much. That's what the issue has been. That's why we were lagging there. This is a pretty cool model, though. Completely custom. Fully reflective
Shiny.
aviator sunglasses. The model I took from G-Man and made it all black. Yep. It's pretty cool, I think. So, that's all for Funbox for right now, but I do have one more thing, Ingram. I know you're going to have to leave us, so... Thank you for your time, soldier. I bid you adieu and a farewell.
Oh god, it's Wolf. They're after Wolf. Wolf, they're...
I'm gonna actually move over to a different chat. I'm gonna ask these guys. All right, I'm gonna move over to these guys. What's up, gamers? Oh, what's up, gamers?
Oh.
Hi.
I
Howdy.
thought that was you.
Yeah, we've got You're on camera. Say something.
My bad.
I'm violating your privacy. Say something. Say something to the two.
Super Mario, real
what is
life.
What is this? Some kind of Aussie flower?
What is this? Some kind of Aussie flower? I've shown off 2015 edition Funbox. I've shown off 2018 edition Funbox. Now what's left for me to show off on stream is a game that I made. It's called, its name of Knight of the Evil Gasmen. So remember those sussy looking gas masks?
Oh no!
So those are the evil gasmen.
Oh no!
I'm gonna put up a side stream for you guys. That's
very scared of this.
Yeah. You should be. You should be very afraid. Especially because it's really, really fucking loud, and it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to get audio the way I want it to be. So
Half-Life, it sucked. So true. Posted a picture of opposing force. That's so true, though.
Half-Life, if it was bad. Let's see. Turn this down. I have Half-Life Face Poser open. There's something so weird about opening up my volume mixer, and I see a picture of hairless Alex. Anyway, let me start a side stream for you guys of this amazing creation of mine. Honestly, it's quite fantastic. It's quite incredible, if you will.
Oh.
So this is Night.
Oh, no.
This is Night of the Evil Gasman. It's gonna get really, really loud. So quick warning to in fact, let me make sure that I've got as quiet as I can get it in my volume mixer really quickly.
I'm scared.
What is it? It's playing through. No, it is playing through that one. It's just I have it at like 1%. It's still super loud. There. Okay, people of the live stream chat. This is the Night of the Evil Gasman. It's a canonical spin-off to the Funbox game, which is not released yet. It will release someday.
My name is Brendan. I am a resident of Funbox. I am trapped in the evil gas man forest and must escape.
I'm not sure if the art can take
this. You can turn the flashlight on and off by pressing the key.
The most insane thing I've made.
No, because there's no use for it and you can't see
find the 8 pages.
Anyway,
This guy.
that is all.
What's he doing?
I know that guy. Or I knew that guy. His name's Anthony. Oh god, here he comes. A beta fan.
Dear God.
You can hear him. This isn't just SCP-173 grass. It's a lot of things.
Fuck.
I need to get away from him, otherwise he's gonna kill me. The trees are also made out of free TVs.
Dear God.
The leaves
this really
are,
is their rain.
The leaves are Fred Fox. I want to clarify, I made this, watch out, it's a beta fan. He's gonna talk about child slavery, it says unoriginal person. It's true. Child laboring. Fred Fox? No, Fred Fox.
Listen, we have all these, we have all the parody games of fucking, of like Half-Life 2 beta. When do we get the, like an F-stop, like fucking mockery? That's the real question.
You were considering that, right?
I was considering that. I have a code named.
Oh,
I have a code name for it.
Let me show off. What are these wall textures over here? What else could it be except the mercenaries laughing at you?
Incredible.
Awesome. I might have just killed myself by not going right. Oh my god, here they come. I see at least 3 of them.
Get your free TV. Free TV.
This is what beta fans see when they close their eyes, I think. Literally, I just made this giant shitty forest just for this weird sequence, and I did this at a camp. In fact, there's literally a programming camp. That's pretty fun. I went there with my cousin. He made some nice. This is the one where it gets really loud. Here they come. There's like 80 of them in this map. And they all play the sound effect at the same time, so.
Are you in the fucking Minecraft Nether or something?
Mm-hmm. So, this one, literally, I thought, what can I do to show that, this is a chase sequence, right? I said, what if I made a fucking Minecraft, what do you call the things? A nether fortress. We've got these big blocks that, could hit me. That giant TV in the sky? Don't worry about it. I think there are more of these guys that fall. Oh!
Oh shit! Jump scare!
I'm dead. Yeah,
jump scare. That was an actual fucking jump scare.
That scared me. That was not an intentional death. I was just afraid. I love this game over scene that I made. Succumb to them.
Succumb.
Get your free
I want to clarify that they are genuinely an entire like race of creatures in the fun box, and they do have a planned boss later on in the game. I don't think I have the concept art anymore. I think I lost my sketchbook that had the concept art, but at some point in the game, the evil Gasman would work with the remnants of the Metro cops to make a giant buff gas mask citizen cop called Gas Cop, and he just
Dear
be
God.
like all powerful. Okay, maybe this guy won't jump scare me this time. Here they come.
Dear God.
There's so many of them behind me right now. And more come out. I think more come out from that TV. I'm like 90% sure. My God, they're right there. What am I stuck on? Oh God, I'm almost dead. No!
Dear God.
They got me. It takes a second for me to register that I'm dead for some reason, but... Where the Prospero recreation mod says on original person. Why? Prospero. There is one. It's called Steam. It's called that's Steam. That's what Steam is it not? Oh wait, this is not the last level, by the way. This is only the second level, and I can't seem to complete it.
Dear God.
This is my own game. Again, I made this when I was like 16 or 17, so forgive my lack of quality.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh, it's so fucking loud. I'm dead. I almost need to not be doing this right now because I have like. You like how red it is? Okay. Yeah. It's red.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. I have like reading I need to do for class. Yet here I am. I'm not sure I expected the fun box stream to last as long as it's lasted so far. But hey, that's life. Now let's see if we can actually get this time and not get killed by a rock wall or something.
Damn.
Damn. Don't shut up. Someone in chat just said "To Kill a Mockingbird" Chapter 9. That's not what I need to read.
Extraterrestrial.
God, I have that 2% volume right now. I still can barely hear anything. Just to clarify. Thankfully, these guys behind me are also susceptible of being hit by these things. So I feel like 3 or 4 of them that have probably gotten close have been hit off into the void. Oh God, here they come. Alright, we're good. We're good. We won, gamers.
Extraterrestrial.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, Grady. Dear me, I appear to have accidentally stumbled.
It's Fredfucks.
Dear God.
That's his name. That's the guy's name. This guy's name is Fredfucks. Oh, there's... I didn't remember putting that there.
Dear God.
It's the crate baby.
It's the gnome. The gnome of the
This truly is a horror game.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you see the gnome.
Yeah. Listen, it wasn't a horror game until the Keemstar Gnome.
Yep. Gnome Star. Gnome Star Runner. Let me see if I can remember actually how to get through this, because there's a spot where there's like a nearly a 180 turn. You have to like turn around a bend, and you can hardly see it. There were several times when playtesting that I kept getting stuck as a result. Can I play something else? No. I'm doomed to play this for all eternity. To see thousands of images of Fredfucks. Oh, here it is.
This is the curse right here.
Funbox curse. I want to clarify, I released this back in 2018. Alright? And, like, Funbox has been in hiatus since, like, 2019. Why doesn't the gas mask man have a mouth and face texture? Because you weren't supposed to see his mouth. Simple as. You can hear him, but you can't see him. That's the scariest part. I should repackage this game and just call it Young Beta Fan Simulator.
It's true.
And make no changes. Am I almost at the end yet? Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
This whole game looks so flammable.
Flammable?
It just looks like it's just crumpled up paper everywhere.
Yeah. This is the last level.
God.
We're being chased by one gas mask citizen. I don't know why it's so intense. But I mean, there's a flesh hallway, so I guess that's intimidating.
Exactly, the flesh hallway is surely the scariest.
God, just the sound of them yelling, "Look at my TV," over the course of like 15 seconds is haunting.
I think this game is a metaphor.
It's a metaphor for free televisions.
It's a metaphor for grief.
2018 was 6 years ago. Is that true?
Yeah.
4, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. Oh, there he is. That's Anthony.
Your winner.
Your winner. I'm gonna read this this message. The gas mask season recreation mods in game now. Looks really funky. Now looks like an alien. Female looks like Megamind. Damn. I don't know how to respond to that. Let's watch the Funbox trailer. This is a trailer I put out when I released the first demo.
Wow.
Interstellar Retribution.
Yeah, I really just use this shit for like 50 different things. And you know damn well I took it from the fucking Papyrus thing.
Yeah. The AU. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that's where everybody knows the song from anyway.
Yeah.
So, like...
There's no lying.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think this is all the Funbox content I have. No, you know what? I do have one trailer that I made that's only on ModDB for some reason. I don't know why I only put it on ModDB. I don't have the original file anymore. But I think I'll finish the stream by showing that to you guys as well.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens! That's pretty awesome. So there's that.
I really do have to make F PTSD a reality, as I've called it, codenamed it.
F what?
F PTSD.
Do we need another PTSD mod in the community, though? Do we?
It's just a code name. It's just a code name.
Do we?
I'll give it an actual...
Do we really?
Listen, it's an act... No, we don't.
I think it would be funny.
Alright, let me get this trailer for chat to watch as well. This is something that I made for ModDB exclusively for some reason. Give this a watch. This is my first time using Source Filmmaker as well. It's to showcase the
hello?
The
Anyone
chapter.
out there?
It's no use, Tibbles. The damn door's stuck. No way of getting it open now.
It's not exclusive content on ModDB.
I think we're gonna be in here for a while. Well, then, what are we supposed to eat? Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but Tibbles is looking mighty fine and tasty right about now. Wait, what?
Listen, I'm just saying the glorious idea of concept here of Betty from F-Stop materializing at the start of every single area to scream at you. No matter the context. Just like fucking Betty materializes, screams at you, and leaves.
Shut up, food boy.
We've literally only been in here for a few hours. How are you guys already turning savage?
How do I even begin to explain?
No, it's like, you know that scene in Beta Minimalist mod where you get to Eli's den and he says, "You and dog will meet now," and then the fucking T-bot brush dog breaks through the wall with like a loud rumble. It's like that, but with Betty.
Exactly.
There we go.
Oh.
Anyway, I think thus ends the Funbox livestream, I think. Will I ever finish Funbox is the big question here. I hope so. Maybe. I hope so. But with that said and done, I believe that's that. So, thank you to, I got 70 views throughout the stream. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Maxed out at 8 for a little while. That's pretty good. That's a room of people. That's a room of people.
A room of people came in.
A room of people came to watch. That's pretty awesome. I think the average was 6 for most of the stream. Yeah, good. A room worth of people. I like that. I respect that. So, thank you, folks, for watching. Let me fix all the stuff that I broke here on the my starting soon page here. And thank you all for joining in. I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that will be.
You're welcome.
Goodbye now.